Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer, and today we're going racing in TOCA 2 touring cars. Hopefully, to wrap up the championship, as Mooney GT has just said in chat. Fingers crossed, we're going to do it. We've got 2 events left. We have Oulton Park in the wet, and then I believe we have Donington. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I may sound a little bit croaky. It might just be morning voice. It might be Rona. I don't know yet. No, it's not Rona, it's just a cold if it is. But yeah, my voice is a little bit bleh, so I apologise in advance. You will not get to hear the usual dulcet tones of the DDF Racer, but we're hardcore. We're going to carry on. We've got, like I said, 2 races left to go. Olaf, welcome to the stream, sir. I would suggest to move to a different house that can keep the heat, but that's what I'm doing. Yes, that is what I'm doing. For those of you who are not aware, on Wednesday, the 1st of July, I get the keys to my new house. The week after that, maybe the couple of weeks after that, it's going to be a little bit tricky because I need to get everything set up, I need to get the internet transferred across, I need to get just life in general sorted. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to get videos and streams done. So I'm really hoping we do wrap up the championship today, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to come back on a Saturday morning for me here in Brisbane and do the rest of it is. So let's go and do it then, guys. We're going to go racing in TOCA 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is great to see you, great to have you, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Really appreciate it. Let's go and put some classic British touring cars action on for you now, guys. So, let me switch over to TOCA 2 mode. Now, of course, we haven't got TOCA 2 running at the moment, because I always want to play the intro for you guys. I want to get some jungle. No, is it jungle? Is it house? I can't remember. I think it's jungle. I can never remember. It's great intro music, by the way. I love the intro sequence in TOCA 2. So I never start the game. I always just play it for you guys on the stream so you get to experience it and have a little bit of a rave. But someone who does want to say something before we get stuck into the stream is Tiff Nadell, the actual Tiff Nadell. Now, if you've seen these streams before, you'll know exactly what this is, but if you're new here, then thank you for tuning in to the end of the championship. Before we did our first round, Tiff basically found out I was doing this through a friend of a friend, and sent me a message of good luck, because he did the voice for TOCA 2. He is the original voiceover artist. And when he found out someone was bringing the game back to life, he was like, this is fantastic. Although I cannot take credit for bringing the game back to life, that credit belongs to Ted Skinnity, who does a hell of a lot of work to TOCA 2. He's got widescreen mods, he's got triple mods, he runs multiplayer leagues for it as well. He is the TOCA 2 MVP. We're just a peasant who likes to stream it every Saturday morning. So, without any further ado, let's hear the words from Tiff.
Hello, Daniel. I'm thrilled to see that someone is bringing TOCA 2 back into the limelight. I can't believe it's now 22 years since I made that. I had so much fun making it, even though there were lots of hours saying, and the new Ford driver, and the new Vauxhall driver, and the new Peugeot driver. Anyway, best of luck with your new TOCA 2 championship.
Oh, thank you, Tiff. Thank you very much. That's all we need, really. That is all we need to get hyped up. So, without any further ado, let's cue the music. There we go. Ah, David Finney, my dad. Welcome to the chat. Everybody give my dad a big shout out. Good to see you. Every time. Love it. It's just such a good intro. You just don't get intros like this anymore. Unless it's a Assetto Corsa Competizione, that's got a good intro. Oh, getting hyped. Now, if only the AI could race that cleanly in the actual game. Oh no, that's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah, that's a lot more like it. That's a lot more representative. Well, here we go then. Doesn't need much more of an introduction than that. Wojtek, There are really big thunderstorms in the Czech Republic right now. I had my window open. It started raining into the bedroom while you were playing online, so I couldn't even close the window. Wait, it was raining so you couldn't close the window? I thought you would want to close it. What prevented you from closing the window? I'm a little bit confused by that, Wojtek. Okay, well, for those of you who don't know, there are 26 rounds in this championship. I'm driving the Ford Mondeo. My teammate is Will Hoy, and I am up against the two Nissans of David Leslie and Anthony Reid. The biggest Mac 18. It's such a good song. Tuz Kinnity linked me to the actual full release on my Discord a few weeks ago, so I will see if I can find that. Ah, very important potato! Welcome to the stream, sir. A late entrance is better than no entrance at all, and you've just reminded me. I forgot to post this on my Discord. I forgot to post the announcement link. Ah, it's too late now. You guys are here anyway, so it's good to see you. Okay, so there's 26 rounds basically in the championship. 13 events, 2 rounds in each, a sprint race and a feature race. We have done 11 of those events, so we have 2 events left to go. One of them at Oulton Park in the wet, and the last one, the season finale, is at Donington. Now the way TOCA 2 works, you basically have to... Our biggest Mac, that would be fantastic. The way TOCA 2 works is, even if you have enough points to continue in the championship mathematically, you have to have a certain result in order to progress. So it's like, I think last time out, we finished second in the main race. And we finished second in the main race, and basically we couldn't progress because we didn't win. And we had enough points to continue, but the team fired me, so this is going to be very... It was very stressful. It took us 3 hours or so to not get through Oulton Park last time, so I did a little bit of practice before the stream. You may consider that to be cheating, I'm not sure, guys. I don't consider it to be cheating because I need every single advantage I can get. But hopefully we're going to get through Oulton Park today. Wojtek. Okay, that sounds good. That makes more sense. You were playing online, you couldn't physically go and close the window. That makes more sense. And yes, very important potato, I do sound awake today. I am awake. How much coffee have I got left? A little bit. But I have a little bit of a... I have a bit of a sore throat. I don't know what's going on though. Like I said in the intro, might be Rona. I'm not too sure. Okay, well let's get stuck straight into the championship. Let's load game. Bin it and win. That is me. Oulton Park, Ford Mondeo, round 23. 225 points. Difficulty, expert. Well, let's see what Tiff has to say.
Here we are then back at Oulton Park, where it's make or break time in the championship. With available points running out, we should be in for a sizzling day's racing. And there has been some spectacular weather here today. So far we've seen black clouds, lightning, crashing thunder and endless rain.
Sounds like you, Wojtek.
Should be very interesting indeed.
Okay. Well, we get 1 lap qualifying. I think I have a setup save from last... Yes, we've still got a setup save from last time. So we'll go straight into that because that felt good. Let's go and get a quali lap on the board, guys.
1 lap of the track is all the drivers have to prove their worth. Heartbeats will be racing as the drivers go for a good time.
Roger that, Tiff. Let's see if we can get a good time on the board. Although, starting in the wet here, the AI always seems to have a big advantage. Big advantage. They always start really well for some reason, so even if we start at pole, we'll be in 6th by the first corner, so if we start near the back, it's not too much of a disadvantage. Obviously I want to start as high up the field as possible, because who wouldn't? Give myself the best shot. I don't think this feels like a particularly good quali lap though, it's a bit sketchy, I'm still getting used to the car a little bit. Obviously there's no force feedback in the wheel, which makes it kind of hard to judge what the car is doing. I'm just using the visual cues completely. Ah, yes, voice comms.
With all the drivers' laps completed,
We'll do yellow,
let's take
1
a
sec,
look
mate.
at the final grid positions for the race. With the session now over, pole position is taken once more by Scotland's David Leslie. And that time puts the new Ford driver right in the middle of the pack at the start of the race.
That's not good because David Leslie is my championship rival. Sammy, hello once again. Retry and repeat. Yes, Sammy. We are going to try as many times as it takes to get this championship done today. We are finishing the championship today, guys. We have to. Now, if you just bear with me one moment, I have to set up my Discord because we have a very special guest on the radio today. He always joins us for the first few minutes of the stream. Excuse me. I would like to introduce Mr. Very Important Potato. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you, sir?
I'm good. And I asked because my name was stuck on stream and I did not like that.
You what, sorry? Oh, the oh, it comes up with the yeah. There we go. Okay, I can see that now. Yeah. I wonder why it does that because it was muted. It just comes up with the names. Very strange.
Well, probably when you left I was speaking, meaning that the Discord recorded my status and never changed. It hadn't changed yet in the.
Oh, never mind. Well, you're here now, mate. We can actually hear you. So, everybody, big shout out in the chat for Mr. Very Important Potato. He is a very important potato. He's been here for pretty much every single video I've ever done, every single stream I've ever done. He has guided me to many fuel strategies. I wouldn't say many wins.
Good a bit.
It's good and bad. One time we ran out of fuel, and I don't hold that against you, Yele. I just remember it forever.
Yeah. Well, one time we won from Galen, so I'm happy.
Yes, that is true. That is true. We win together, we run out of fuel together, and we bin it together. So hopefully there won't be too many bins today. We're getting a few votes already, though, mate. Let's have a look at the votes.
Yes.
Oh, we got 4 votes on the card, and it's a 50-50. So that's good. That's good. Some people believe, some people don't believe. Now, obviously, for anyone who's new to the stream, they can vote. So if you think I'm going to bin the car, you can type into the chat !vote yes. If you think I'm not going to bin the car and I'm going to hold on to it, you can type into the chat !vote no. But knowing it being TOCA 2 in the wet against the AI, I don't want to sway your vote, but you reckon? What do you reckon, Yele? Do you reckon they'd be foolish to vote for no?
I haven't seen the next round yet, so maybe then, but this one is not going to go well.
This one is not going to go well. Okay. Well, my dad just voted for no, so I take back all the things I just said because obviously
he's always right.
He's always right.
One thing for new streamers, as new watchers and old watchers, I'll apologize once and only once for all the puns I'm going to make this stream. I'm sorry. Yes.
We haven't got Dash Brightsword or Tobias or USF
yep.
or he has a different name on everything he uses. YouTube's different, Discord's different, Twitch is different. It's yeah.
NSU man.
NSU man. He is NSU man, but he is the master of the puns. But in his absence, I mean, he's probably lurking anyway. You know what he's like.
Yeah.
Well, we would like to apologise for the terrible humour that is about to happen in today's stream. Yeah. Should probably crack on with it then. You reckon?
Yeah, I mean, good luck.
Yeah, Wojtek in chat. Hopefully no meltdown today. Well, if there is a meltdown, you can rely on some screenshots getting posted in Discord of my face being, I don't know, angry or happy or sad or whatever it is. Yeah, there's a few of those out there.
I'm so glad my face is not on your stream.
Don't forget that R-Factor 2 test session we did in the British Touring Cars.
I remember.
I can get it quite easily.
Damn.
Okay. Well, let's just check the setup. It felt good. It felt good in the qualifying lap. I'd probably maybe pop a little more downforce on just because it's wet. And if we need to do it again, we'll do it again. That's fine. So let's go and get stuck in. 6 laps at Stormy. Yes, Olaf. Everybody. Can I get some potatoes in chat?
I should really just get a potato and put it on my desk.
Like a mascot. Paint it yellow.
Yeah. Oh, I should get a potato plushie and just...
Merchandise, there we go, merchandise. That could be the team mascot, you know, the DDF Racer team mascot, a little plushy potato.
And then for like for €2 extra, you just place my face onto it.
Well, we could do. Olaf Hulse might rot. Yes, I think it might rot. Yeah, you probably have to.
That's right.
Yeah, replace it every week, I'd say. You know.
Yeah, that's probably why plushie's a better idea.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about
potato.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is though, I mean, you're always watching the stream, and after a few weeks, the potato would grow eyes. So that sounds right, doesn't it? I had to get in there before you.
Could I technically just make a potato like plant on my desk?
How big's your desk? It might need to be pretty big.
I can make room.
Yeah. Let's get stuck in then, shall we? Let's get this race over and done with. This Oulton Park can get in the bin as far as I'm concerned, so let's get it out of the way, right?
Yeah, good luck with that. Very rotten potato.
The drivers are ready then for the start of the sprint race, so let's join them down on the grid.
Alright, here we go. We got the words of Mr. Potato and the words of Tiff to keep us going throughout today's race.
Car.
We already got Vauxhall off the start. Do the first corner. Let's see how far we can get down to 8. Don't forget, the better we do in the sprint race, then the
Plato.
yeah, Plato going for the send on the outside. But the better we do in the sprint race, the less pressure we have in the feature race. Because if we win the sprint race, then basically you can finish anywhere in the feature race. So the aim is to win this race, because then it's like, no pressure. I just got a tap from behind. Who was that? Oh, Bradisic. Got the nudge there.
You know, this is so far before my time that the only thing I know now is that Plato can't drive, or can really drive well, but chooses not to.
He's a very aggressive overtaker. I mean, he's calmed down a lot compared to what he used to be. Like, he was just crazy back in the day. He was a bit of a Lockie, you know? Just the champion dive bomber. I mean, this isn't going particularly well so far, though. I mean, I need to get a little bit of Jason Plato myself going on, because we're already on lap 2 and we're falling back in 8th a little bit. This isn't part of the plan. Although that was pretty good. We got a decent run here. Ah, Tuz Kennedy, TOCA 2 champion himself. Welcome to the stream, mate. There we go, a nice little sideways drift overtake. I like that.
Get in. Go Opal.
Well, we're up to 7th, and we're on lap 3. If the cars ahead start to fight, we might have a little bit more of a chance. Oh! The cars ahead start to fight. Perfect!
Your lap times are falling. We need you to pick up the pace.
I'm very familiar with that line, unfortunately, LA.
Surely not. I mean, you're one of the most consistent people I've seen drive. Well, I mean, maybe not in this game, but then again, I've not seen anybody else drive this game.
See you, Nissan!
I think you should be glad Ed's not here.
Yeah, Ed would be cursing me right now.
3 laps to go, repeat.
You could say goodbye to your sunshine street at that point.
It was the wrong Nissan, that's the point. Now, I have no reservations in taking these guys off, because they would not hesitate to do the same to me, you know?
Yeah. Pretty fair, I think.
So, over half distance now, we're in 6th. I can definitely see 5th and 4th ahead of me, which is probably the most Captain Obvious statement I've made so far. They're right there. Of course I can see them ahead of me.
Well, you say that. Some people need glasses, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, myself, I need pretty hefty glasses, really.
To be fair, if you're racing at that point, that's another issue.
Yeah. Descend from John Cleland in the Vauxhall.
Yeah. I mean, Wojciech brings up a very good point. The best brake modifier there is another car.
Okay, so we got this lap and one more lap to go. 6th position isn't going to cut it. 6th position is going to mean we'll have to win the next race, which... I don't know. I don't know, guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We got a lot of new faces here this morning. Hope you're doing alright. And I say this morning just because I'm a weirdo living in Australia. Good evening.
Yeah, he lives upside down.
I do. I should probably flip the webcam image so people don't get confused and then go, ah, that's why he says good morning. He's one of those upside down kangaroo people. Oh!
Ah, I mean that's payback.
That is payback.
I say. By the way, everybody, I tried to say hello to everyone. If I miss you, don't feel attacked. You can say hi to me. I'll say hi back.
That's a good point. Mr. Very Important Potato is the meet and greet contingent today. He'll happily take your coat and park your car around the corner for you.
Yep. Ask me any question about Dan, I will or will not give an honest answer.
An honest answer. I like the way you put that in at the end. Last lap, we're gonna have to go for the dive on Anthony Reid. Yes, the strats, the fishtail strats. Alan Menu for the line. No, we're not gonna get 5th. Ah. Oh. Well, this is gonna make the feature race a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, you'll be fine though. You should win anyway. I believe in you.
I hope so. I hope so.
So, let's see the final result. Another great race and another victory for Nissan veteran David Leslie. So, a points finish for the newcomer, but he'll need to improve on that performance to keep his title hopes alive.
We didn't bin it though. So that's a bonus, but I lost 10 points, no 11 points to my championship rival. Because he got pole position, he got that extra point. Sean Finn, 36 loose. Jim, JC Jimbo. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, we're trying to wrap up the championship today, so let's progress. It's going to tell us we need to win. Now, I might take that wing back off again, because we lost a little bit of time on the straights then. I think I'm going to do that. Would you agree, Yellow?
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, that's alright. You're too busy meeting and greeting people.
No, it was a mosquito in front of my face accidentally knocked my headset off.
I was saying I'm going to take that wing off just a bit. I'm going to take the wing down a click because we lost too much speed on the straights, I think.
That sounds alright.
Yeah.
As long as you don't spin.
Well, it's me. Come on. Let's be honest. Of course, I'm
Why didn't spin last race?
I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin at some point, though. Surely.
Yeah, I mean, you are Daniel D. Spinney, so.
Yes, that is correct. And you are Yelly Binsbergen, so.
Yes.
Sticky.
I mean, not if you. Oh, hello, Sticky.
Brian. Well, we should. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Yelly?
Not according to Sean in the first VLMC race. You can watch that again if you want to know why.
Sean in the first VLMC race. Sean in the first VLMC race.
He did commentary and he absolutely butchered my name.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and watch that.
Like full on second degree murder of my name. It's...
Oh,
it's Dust.
Hello, look who! Look who turned up! It's trouble. Let's go and qualify. Let's get this lap on the board for the feature race.
For the feature race.
Please can Sticky and and Dash put the Team Rocket lines in chat. That would be amazing.
Oh, I know it's you, Sticky, but you've gone all professional with your name. O'Brien Racing.
Oh, and now Wushell's here too.
Oh no. Everybody, quick hide.
By the way, for those that weren't here yet, you can ask me anything about Dan. I will give an answer.
Maybe not an honest one, but at least you'll try.
Yeah.
Now I predict it won't be 5 minutes before Wushell tells me to stiffen the suspension up.
Ah, some people like it stiff, you know.
Das, don't make me come into voice chat. You're more than welcome, mate.
Let's see how that
What's
time
Dan's
fits into
favorite
the
color?
final
Well,
grid.
looking at his channel,
So
orange.
with all the drivers' laps complete, it's another pole position for Anthony Reid.
You're fired. Oh, that wasn't a good lap. Where are we starting?
And that time puts the new Ford
only
driver
10.
right in the middle of the
Should be
pack
fine.
at the start of the race.
Now, last time we tried this on the previous stream, we started on the intermediate tyres, came into the pits for wet tyres. That put us right at the back of the field, because the intermediates weren't that much better than the wets at the start, and the pit stop was too long, because we had to change tyres. So today, I'm going to start on the wets.
smart boy.
And then I need to, basically, I'm not going to lose too much time on the wets. And, yeah, it's going to save me time in the pit stop. Because I have a feeling I need to win this race. It'll come up at the top of the screen at the start, and then the pressure is on, so
no.
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Oh no.
And probably Tiff's going to put the boot in big time. He's going to say, and the newcomer is under pressure in today's race, or something like that.
And the conditions are still dreadful here
Oh.
as the teams prepare for the feature race. After a ticking off from the team boss,
There it is.
the newcomer will really feel under pressure to do well here today.
Told you.
Podium or bust.
Podium or bust, guys. We're starting in 10th. We got 13 laps to get into 3rd position. Whoa! We're going in the wrong direction already. So, as long as you remember, the first few laps might be a little bit slower than the rest. Because we're on the wet tyres and it's happened immediately.
I mean, do you think it's slower because you're on the wets or because you get killed?
Probably a bit column A, column B, to be honest with you. And, well, I mean, we're already down in 12th, but we've lost a heap of time to the cars ahead of us. So, stay on track, stay on target, stay on target.
Did you go on track and turn on bin?
Oh, Tobias, welcome. How are you, mate? ACC GT4 list? Have they released that, Sticky?
I could read it for you because somebody copied it in our Discord.
Nice. Adam Rainey, hello. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Hello, Adam.
Oh, sorry, Audi. Sorry, not sorry. No, not at all.
There is no Evora.
No Lotus Evora.
It's Alpine A1010, the Aston Martin Vantage, the Audi R8, the Porsche Cayman, the Chevrolet Camaro, the Ginetta G55, the KTM Expo, the Maserati Gran Turismo MC, the McLaren 570S, Mercedes AMG, and the BMW M4. And that's fun.
That sounds pretty good. Is there a release date? That is probably the most important detail, Mooney.
July.
Oh, that's not too far away.
If I read it correctly. July 2020.
I will definitely be doing a video on that. And hopefully it goes better than this race. Because this race is going pretty terrible so far.
We need to finish in a certain position.
Third or higher.
A third or higher, basically. But we've got taken out twice already.
If we can get that one away in front of the 3, that would be great.
Oh! I'm thinking...
Left there from the
Yeah,
good,
I'm thinking we might have to restart this one, to be honest. I think we might just... Actually, let's never give up. Let's see where we can finish. You never know. Still got 10 laps in the race. There's one thing I've learned, is that you should never give up in a race. Even if you've been taken out 3 times and spun yourself.
Do you think you need to put that wing back in?
No, because it was alright in qualifying. So... maybe I will, actually.
That will simulate off-throttle oversteer. Because they are front-wheel drives, right? So they should not oversteer as much, except maybe if you get off the throttle too quickly.
The car is a lot more difficult to drive than the first race, which I don't really understand.
But you seem to lose the rear in the corner, and might be my rear wheel drive ways, but that usually means downforce or suspension.
Yeah, but in a front wheel drive, it shouldn't matter as much if you roll it properly through the corner, because there's no acceleration being applied to the rear. It only happens when you get off the throttle in the corner, and then the rear gets loose, because all the weight gets transferred back to the front as you lose the acceleration, so the rear has no more grip and just loses it.
We got Platoed. We got Jason Platoed. Oh, now we got Rickard Rydell.
It was only a platonic hit. Doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, that's good news. The guy ahead of me has already made a pit stop, so he's like 20 seconds ahead of me. Wojtek in chat, I think that rallying really suits you better.
By the way, hi Eaglecot.
Oh, Eaglecot's here, I didn't see that. Hello Eaglecot, I hope you're doing alright, mate. Yes. Restart. Abandon. Abandon.
So never giving up.
Let's take a look then at the final
Never
position.
give up
A
unless you crash
brilliant
again.
race and another visit to the top of the podium for... With only Silverstone left to visit...
Oh, it's
let's
Silverstone
see
for the final, not
all-important.
Donington.
Let's see how today's events affect...
Sorry Tiff, I'm just gonna
Well,
have
it
to...
doesn't happen often,
Did you
but we
lie
have just
again?
been notified of a change in driver lineup for the Ford team. It appears the newcomer has been replaced with a more experienced driver.
Oh, Tiff, that hurts. That hurts, mate. I'm just gonna turn you up in the chat a little bit, Tobias. Your mic's a bit quiet, so...
Sure.
So we don't get drowned out by the sound of a screaming Ford engine. Does abandon count as a bin? What do you reckon, guys?
Well, I mean, maybe the 2 times they put it in the wall count as a bin, but
Yeah, I
If
would...
you abandon it because you binned it, it's an abandon or whatever you want to call it, so it counts.
Tobias, what?
Oh, I can always rely on you guys for a good heckle.
With the championship...
I'm just gonna skip over Tiff because we know what he's gonna say. As the championship draws to a close and the weather's terrible, the Ford drivers under a lot of pressure. It's we know Tiff. I get it. Don't give me
You're
more
gonna
pressure.
You're gonna skip over Tiff, that's quite impressive.
Yes, he's a tall fella. Okay, let me just check the setup again. I might put the brakes a bit forward so the rear doesn't skip out as much under braking. I'm going to put that wing back the way it was, which was up a click. The gear ratios look good. I'm not running out gears. That's a suspension. I know what Wushell's going to say. Wushell's going to say, turn that suspension up.
Make it stiffer.
Yep. Should we? It's wet, so I mean it is pretty
Nah,
advantage.
I don't know.
No. What do you reckon, Tobias?
I don't know. I haven't
Wushel says
messed
no.
with suspension yet in the rain because race room has no rain.
Wet weather, of course. Whoa. I might have to take a screenshot of this. Wushel says no. Soft is better. Hard suspension is for high downforce. Wushel always wants me to make the suspension harder, and he's actually telling me to make it softer, so I should really listen to him. So let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Which are you saying these are not high downforce cars?
Yeah, what are you on about? I can pull 6th gear through the back section. It's normally 4th. Ah, Sticky. Enjoy the rest of your morning, mate. Thanks for tuning in so far, and yeah, have fun watching the replay later when hopefully we get through Oulton Park and Silverstone with no issues.
It's crunch time again as we join the one-shot showdown qualifying
Let's
session.
see how it works out.
Here we go. We're gonna do it, guys. I got a good feeling about this.
We will cut out the other failures, right?
Oh, the brakes feel better, actually. I like that. That bias has actually helped a little bit. Obviously, you can't change the bias in
That
car.
bias.
Or toe bias. Oh.
What do you mean you can't change to bias? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't want you to change the bias. I love you exactly the way you are, mate.
Okay.
Get a room.
Oh. Yeah, it's called the Tiny Trophy Channel.
Oh!
Let's see how that time fits into the final grid.
Let's have a look. What have we got?
So, at the end of the session, taking his
Well, I
first
mean-
pole of the year, it's reigning champion Alain Menu. Not a bad
Am I allowed
qualifying
to
session
cheer
for
for
Ford's
Nissan
new
in here?
driver, who achieves a middle-order grid position.
I mean, you're in front of the Nissans.
If you cheer for the Nissans, I've got 3 words to bias. Right click, kick. No, only messing. That's an abuse of power. No, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, someone's got to play the anti-hero, being as Ed's not here at the moment. Alrighty. So, I'm not going to change anything on the setup. We've got 6 laps starting from 5th. The Nissans are behind us, which is exactly what we need. So this could be a good chance to get some points in the championship. And don't forget, the better we do, guys, the less pressure we have for the feature race. So if we can win... See, this has been the way we've done every single tricky round so far. It happened at Croft, and it happened at... What was the other one we had a lot of problems with? I can't remember the race. Was it Brands Hatch, was it?
Yeah, because you died on the dip constantly.
That's right. Both of those races we won the sprint race, which meant we could finish in any position in the feature race. I think we still won the feature races anyway, but because we won the sprint race, we didn't have that requirement of, you got to finish 3rd or 2nd or better. So, I think if we can win this, that's basically what we got to do. We got to do it all in the first half, guys. So
we can finally finish the championship this stream.
yay!
The drivers are ready there.
Well, I
for
don't know when the
start
next
of
stream's going to
sprint
be.
race,
That's the
so
problem. The
let's
next few
join them
weeks are going to
down
get a
on the
little bit
grid.
busy for me in real life. So it might be like 3 or 4 weeks until the next Saturday, basically.
I don't know how your concept of time works, but
Well, I mean, there will be a Saturday in between, but the next Saturday that I have. Alright,
you
potato.
still have it. I know what you mean, but
He is being awkward, I get it.
I want to say annoying, but awkward works fine, I guess.
Well, we got overtaken by one of the Nissans on the start. We're losing a little bit of spot.
Oh no.
Oh no, Tobias. Let's get him.
Okay, now I'm very annoying potato.
Very annoying potato.
After this you will do a Project Cars 2 campaign completely, right?
No.
Project Cars 2 campaign. I don't know actually.
Richard Burns Rally, maybe that's not challenge.
Oh, yes, Richard Burns Rally in VR. I've been meaning to try that, Tobias.
It's scary. Can you save an oversteer by just going on the accelerator on this?
Not particularly. The physics aren't fantastic in regards to that. Like, it doesn't make sense as a front-wheel drive car. It just makes sense as a car in general, if that... I don't know.
It's rear-wheel drive.
Okay, well, we're moving in the right direction. We have a few cracks in the windshield, but I'll pretend they're not there if you know them as well, guys.
Not pixels that we can't see them. It's just rain.
Exactly, it's just rain. Gavin from Autoglass is going to have a hefty repair bill at the end of this season. Made it through the first corner without getting taken out. We're in 4th position.
At this rate, you'll have a new sponsor by the end of this career mode.
Yeah.
We can even fix Dan's window.
I like that. Yeah, we could even fix Dan's window. I mean, if that doesn't sell it, I don't know what will. See, this is flat out 6th gear. You shouldn't be able to do that corner in flat out 6th gear in the wet. What's on the menu, Alan? Ah, an overtake. Sorry.
You got a job.
Yeah, no tyre wear either, that is true. That is true, 36 loose.
That's the fastest so far.
Yeah, Project Cars 3 is gonna be very different from 2 and 1 in what they're trying to reach. Don't know how different it will be of what they actually will reach.
Oh, that's fair, I did dive him, so we're back down to 4th with this lap and then 2 more to go. The leaders are fighting though, so we might have a chance. It's Jason Plato in 2nd, of course we'll have a chance, he'll take everybody out. Hopefully not me.
Seems like there's enough distance to the guys behind.
Yeah, should be safe. 1.3 seconds to John Cleland. You guys can't see the gaps on the stream because my webcam covers up that corner, but obviously Tobias and Yele watching on Discord, you can see that in the bottom left. So we've got over a second to the car behind, so we should be safe. 2 laps to go.
Last one's that's only half a second.
Oh, that was so close, the Audis came.
Oh, I saw him in the mirrors then. Have to be careful coming into this corner.
So he gained a second.
Oh,
Here we go, we gotta run!
I do love how the AI fight with each other as well.
Oh, I was gonna cut back to the inside, but that didn't work. Now they're gonna cut my nose off here. Yeah, I'm very scared of the car behind. I'm also scared of the rain. Come on, if we can get a few more positions, we might take the pressure off for race 2.
Oh, it's not an Audi.
Final lap. Repeat, this is the final lap.
That was a bit aggressive from John Cleland there, pushing me to the apex in turn 1. Come on! No, he's always going to push me wide there. Come on! Yes! 3rd position. Woohoo! Yes! That takes the pressure off a little bit. Let's see if this makes Tiff happy.
Here's how the race finished. And the newcomer finishes strongly there. He finishes in 3rd.
Oh wait, where's David Leslie? Oh, David Leslie's not there. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Wait, hang on a second. Have I muted you? Oh, sorry guys. I didn't realise I'd muted you then. I must have pressed an I've got a button on my wheel that's... I must have got excited and pressed that. Sorry.
Sure.
Tiny trophy time! There we go. There we go. Okay, let me just switch that window back again. Okay, so I'm not going to change anything on the setup, guys, because that seemed to be working pretty well. Hang on a second.
Have you saved it?
The setup. Let's have a squiz. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I'm going to save it in 5. Now, according to Olaf, we have one more retry, and then we have basically beaten the Croft counter. So if we don't get it this time, then it's officially worse than Croft, which I don't know how anything could be worse than Croft.
Well, maybe not mentally.
No, trust me, it's getting there. It's getting there mentally.
Do you think it will rain on Silverstone?
I hope not. If it rains at Silverstone, I think I might just end the stream there and then. Oh, Chris Skinner, welcome to the chat, mate. Good to see you. Okay.
Hello, Chris.
Let's qualify then, shall we? Let's stick a lap on the board and see what we can get.
Anything could happen here today, with the new rules adding tension and drama to both the day's qualifying sessions.
Oh, you'd love a little bit of drama, wouldn't you, Tiff? Can't help himself, he loves a bit of drama. I don't think it's raining as much now. At least in this qualifying session. This might even be intermediates. Quali? Like, what do you reckon for the start of the next race? Should we stick it out on the intermediates and change to the wets, or just start on the wets? What's your thoughts? I haven't muted you again, have I?
No. Just don't want you to win it, so focus on your qualifying lap. My opinion is you need to reset.
So let's take a look at the full rundown of lap times.
Yes, reset the bin counter.
With the session now over, pole position is taken once more by Sweden's Rickard Rydell. Well, the start will be crucial for the newcomer, starting as he does from the middle of the
I
grid.
think it's wet, and wet.
Yes.
Yeah, but how much wet?
Very much wet.
If it's anything like Wojtek's place, then it'll be torrential rain.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he said at the start of the stream he was doing some sim racing before, multiplayer online, and it started raining sideways, and he couldn't close the window because he's in the middle of the race.
Okay, that explains a lot.
I'm sorry, Wojtek. Sorry to announce to the entire stream that you pretty much soaked your entire bedroom before with the rain, but mate, you share that story with me, I'm going to share it again when there's more people here.
It soaked his entire bedroom.
Yes.
Poor man.
I mean, it must have been a good race, because, you know, if it was that bad, you'd just, you know, you'd abandon the race, you'd park the car and go and close the window, but it must have been a good race to be like, no, it's worth it, I'm going to stick with this.
Nah, you just yell out for effortless in the house as well. Or you yell out to the neighbor, close the fucking window.
That is true, Olaf, I did break the potato.
He overloaded my processing power.
Yes. Oh, Wojtek.
Oh, you won.
Wojtek.
So
Oh,
anyone
awesome.
who's played Portal.
It was definitely worth the water damage then, Wojtek. Good on me. Good on you, mate. Hope you've got good insurance.
By the way, don't tell me Paradox. I will fry my circuits.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, is this the one? What do you reckon, guys? Is this the one?
Yes.
Tobias, I know you're going to say no anyway, so...
I already voted, so...
Well, let's do it then. Let's do it, guys. Hopefully we can get through Oulton Park, and let's see what position we have to finish in. Come on, Tiff, give us some good news.
Well, the umbrellas are up and the infield is turning into a bog as the crowd awaits the day's feature race. The feature race is just about to start, so let's get down to the track.
6th or better. Okay. As long as we keep it clean and don't get taken out, we'll be okay.
Why are you not in gear?
Well, it feels like I'm not in gear. Jeez. Look at this.
I didn't know this was a BTCC NSU PTS multi-class race.
Well, that's down 3 positions on the start. Nice wide line to avoid the impact from behind there. There's Paul Radicic. And now the rain starts to come down a bit heavier. There we go. Oh, I get so nervous through every single corner here. So I just get the feeling that it could be takeout, you know? I'm just expecting the car to suddenly spin around. This is so stressful.
Well, I mean, isn't the problem basically that you don't get the feeling?
Should we do an early pit stop and get out of the traffic? Is that a good idea?
The weather doesn't change drastically, then you can do it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather stays the same all the race. Should we do it?
Well,
Maybe give it another lap. There's other people pitting there. We'll see how we go. Okay, we're up to 8.
The people in front are the issue, the people behind are the issue. If there's one close behind them,
The car ahead has still got to come in.
Captain obvious.
I missed that, Tobias. It was a little bit quiet. We've got a pit early from Dave Finney.
Dave is also always right. Bit.
Well, I've got to listen to my dad, you know. If my dad says pit early, I've got to pit early, so... Let's do it.
Yeah.
Box, box, box.
Bin.
In. Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, Eagle Caught with the pit late. You can't say that as I'm coming into the pit lane, mate.
Watch your speed and look for the crew.
At least he took out his wing, so...
That's unfortunate.
60 minutes stop and hold, or car, whatever. Never mind.
Well, I think that's going to give the car a lot of damage. I mean, obviously, I mean, look at it. Look at it.
Car glass. We can even fix Dan's windshield.
Thanks, Yellow.
A bit of red and
Bit of Glad Wrap, cling film, whatever it's called. Oh, hopefully this doesn't put me down on top speed now. Oh, it does feel slow.
yeah.
It feels real slow. Oh no.
There's a cloud.
Oh no. Well, 6th or higher, guys. We just need to finish 6th or higher.
Nick says this for the scratch.
It's only a flesh wound.
So you need to sustain as much momentum through corners as you can. High speed is probably not effective for acceleration.
Rip.
Come here, Leslie. I'll bite your ankle.
The car ahead has already made their stop.
Oh, I know. That's the guy that's rear wing's fallen off. Thank you, Spotter. Oh, it doesn't feel terrible to drive. And I am closing up on the guy ahead, but this is for 12th position.
The hairpin will be the issue because you have to slow down so much.
I don't think it's too bad, you know?
No, looks good. But the guy in front is probably a bad
Yeah, he's down.
sample because he has also damage.
Yeah, true. No, he's pulling away actually. He's pulling away.
His wing is not giving him as much drag anymore. He tuned his rear wing for right-hand corners. Box start.
Well, best lap time's about a 56 or a 57. What are we doing? Oh, that's good. Good pace is good. That was a 57 point something. What was it? 57.4. I don't think we're too bad.
57.04? No.
See ya.
The move.
Oh, watch out. There's one on the right.
Still turns in.
Just heard a bit of a crunch. We're up to 11th. We need to get 5 more spots. Oh, I can see a pack ahead of us. I can see an angry pack ahead of us. So if we can get onto the back of that pack, we could make it happen. We need 6th or better.
Plato's ahead.
Yay!
Oh, he'll take everyone out. We'll be right. And there might still be people who need to make
to the
pit stops
right.
as well. No, we're good. We're good, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's
it's on the
close.
display.
Yeah.
No wall.
Oh, that was my teammate Will Hoy as well.
He's giving you... Oh.
Gave me a little bump. That's probably the most useful thing he's done for me all season.
I'm driving Aiden you in the corner. He sacrificed himself.
Oh.
I can't think of a dumb joke with the Oulton park name.
It's still not over. It's still not over.
That's true.
The car ahead has already come in.
Are you thinking of a dumb joke with open park?
Yeah, something except for like just to park it, but something with Oulton, I guess.
Is this getting over?
Is this getting old then?
Oh.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, there's a wheel in the middle of the track. We are closing up on the cars ahead, actually.
Wait, isn't that James's nemesis, a bollard?
Can we get a James Johnson in chat? We have a Nick De Silva in chat. So pretty much, we got quite a good VLMC crowd here today, VEC crowd. I don't think this race is over. I mean, I'm going to keep on going. I'm not going to abandon it, because that's 10th and 9th ahead of us. And then it's just 3 more spots.
Don't forget you need at least 6th place in this race.
And there's someone coming out of the pits. Oh, imagine if we do it now. There's that wheel again.
Good job, Nick.
Lap 9 of 13, we got lap 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. For those of you who are not able to do maths right now.
Like,
I mean, people, you know, I shouldn't be doing maths. People say you shouldn't ask a maths question at the end of the race. I'm volunteering for it. Okay, that's 9.
Math question?
I'll give it a go, Tobias.
12 times 14.
48.
To go, repeat.
Oh, no, that's 4.
To go.
12 times 14 is not 48.
No, that was 12 times 4. Actually, I heard the 4, not the 14. 168.
That's right.
isn't 42 the answer, Doug?
The guy in front also heard the math question and didn't do it.
Can you ask the car ahead of me a maths question, please?
Find x into x plus x squared is 10.
Because that's 8th position. That's 8th position up ahead of us. 2.6 seconds to Gianni Morbidelli, ex-Minardi Formula 1 driver. You get him, we only need 2 more spots. We've got 3 laps left. What's the gap? What's the gap to 7th and 8th and 6th and everybody else?
You know, I love how ex-Formula 1 driver dictates you either shit, old or both.
Car ahead is about 6 seconds. So 7th is 6 seconds ahead of. Just counting visually, I saw him near the hairpin.
It's not over. It's really not over. I would be so annoyed if we finish 7th.
Well, you can always finish
Exactly.
further behind it.
No, that's not an option, Tobias.
I love how Tobias is here being useful, counting things, and I'm just sitting here eating crisps.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that right now, actually.
Oh, you're the crisps?
Yeah.
2 laps to go. We're in 8th. We need 2 more spots.
Yeah, 6.9.
I just realized that this is cannibalism since they're eating potato chips.
Can I get some potatoes in chat? Alright.
Do what they need to survive.
I'm amazed how accurate that count was.
I'm never amazed anymore, Tobias. You're just a genius, mate. 6.2 seconds to John Cleland ahead of us. Coming on to the last lap. Unless they start taking each other out, we're not going to do it on pace.
When's the last lap that you can pit? It was already. Was this one the last one?
I think so, yeah. As soon as you pit, it,
I meant for the other AI drivers.
This is the final lap.
Come on, AI. Take each other out. Well, it's Peter Cox ahead of us now instead of John Cleland. So hopefully they have a nice little battle. Car doesn't feel too bad to drive, actually. I'm down into the 56s now. So obviously, missing a windshield and a rear wing is pretty good. Maybe I could copy this setup for the race again.
Are you also missing the rear wing?
I think so, yeah, because I got a big hit from my teammate when he came out, when I span earlier.
We'll see it when you cross the finish line, I guess.
Oh, it's not going to be enough. It's just not going to be enough. We're going to finish in 8th. Oh, no.
You did your best.
It's just a bit bent.
Oh, well.
Here's a rundown of the
just a
final
bit bent?
placings. A brilliant race and another visit to the top of the podium for David Leslie. So the new Ford driver crosses the line in the points. But he may be slightly disappointed with that position.
I think I am, Tiff. Good observation, mate. So let's see.
So with only 2 rounds of the championship to go, let's see who's on top of the table.
Is it 2 rounds to go?
Yeah, because we've got...
Why would Leslie be on top of the table?
because he just won that race.
That's a very comfortable position.
Yeah, we got sprint race and feature race at Silverstone in the final round. But the thing is, this is what really annoys me about TOCA 2. I am only 6 points behind. I had an okay race, but because I didn't finish in 6th or higher, it's gonna not let me do the last round. It's going to kick me out of the championship. I'm going to get fired by Ford, and Tiff's going to be angry. Even though I've got more than a good mathematical chance of winning the championship. It's
Let's see how today's events affect the Constructors' Championship table.
so frustrating.
Well, it looks like all hopes the newcomer may have had of winning the championship this year are over. but at least he has a chance to come back again next time.
See, it doesn't make any sense. I've got more than enough points. So let me continue.
Well, apparently Codemasters could not code math into their game.
No, exactly. Someone asked them to do 14 times, what was it, 12?
Maybe during the sprint race you can try to take out the current leader of the championship. If it's not you, but the other one, the next one.
David Leslie,
yeah, and see if that alters the amount of places you need to have.
Yeah, the better I do. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
If he finishes last and you're like in second, third, or first or something, maybe the amount of place you need also changes.
That's a good point, yeah.
Positioning.
Well, to be fair, if you are the current leader in the championship, that works as well.
Yeah, but it only works if it lets you continue. That's the thing.
Anything could happen here today, with the new rules adding tension and drama to both the day's qualifying sessions.
So, Olaf, does this officially make it worse than Croft?
Is it now even with Croft, or is it worse?
Yeah, is it even or is it worse? That's a good point. I wasn't quite sure what he said before in the chat. I'm really getting the hang of the circuit now, though. I know where to push, and I'm really getting my braking points a lot better than before. So hopefully we can have a good quali this time out and get further up the grid and take even more pressure off for the sprint race. Because I think if you win the sprint race, it automatically takes off any restriction for the second race, so you can finish anywhere, basically. See, that just felt so much better, that lap. Sean.
Let's see a rundown of the qualifying times.
What have we got?
We do not condone
With
violence
the session
against
now over, pole position is taken once more by England's James Thompson. A good lap from the newcomer. He'll be looking to find a gap between the two men on the front row before the first corner.
That is by far my best lap on this circuit I've done today. Sean.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Reset the bin counter.
Oh yes, of course. Thank you, Tobias. Okay, so close pole, complete pole, and start pole. Ta-da! There we go.
I mistyped it and it was too late.
Be nice to Tiff. Okay. Let's do this.
That sounds like a good slogan. Be nice to Tiff.
Das, Tobias. Reset the vote. 5 seconds later.
100%
vote
of
yes.
people voted that you will bin it. Did you see that?
No, 150.
100% of one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, by the way, for everybody who's sticking with the stream so far. You must be getting as sick of this circuit as I am. But it's great to have you here. If you are enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the racing, if you're enjoying the action, if you're enjoying hanging out with me, Yele and Tobias, and don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat to all of us. Obviously, Tobias and Yele can say hi back. I will say what I can when I'm not trying to avoid the AI on the circuit. And if you really like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, because although this might be the last round of TOCA 2 playthroughs, there's going to be plenty more content on the channel coming up very soon. So if you like what you see, press subscribe, and yeah.
Promo. Don't forget to buy TOCA 2.
Don't. Oh, Yele! Exclamation mark shill. Yes. There are a few.
It should be a command. You should make that the command for all the other things, because that's way easier to type in than everything in its own.
It is actually. I've just spent a minute going through all the promo and the sellout and the shill. And you could just type exclamation mark shill and it'll come up in capitals: like, comment, subscribe, be a good person, be nice to Tiff. I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell me to do it, but
yeah, true. All right then. Well, let's crack on with this sprint race, shall we? But the point of what I was trying to say was, it's great to have everybody here. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, guys.
All the drivers are on the grid and the lights are about to come on. Let's see who gets away in the lead.
Eagle caught in chat. Is there any graphics update mod for this?
Why would you need a graphics update?
This is obviously this is the best thing. This is the best looking game Codemasters have ever released.
Oh wow, probably the best driving thing as well.
Well, it's definitely the best AI.
But they have characters, which is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Be right back.
I was lucky.
I was incredibly lucky.
Much worse.
Yep, so we're in 5th, that's 4th, 3rd, and 2nd ahead of us. The leader's gone, but I think 2nd place spun, which slowed the whole pack down, which really helped us out there.
One thing I want you to test next time is maybe try to start with 7,000 RPM. Maybe that is better than
Oh, yep.
fully throttling.
Good shout, Tobias. It's a very good shout, mate. I'll give that a go. Because I seem to get consistently bad starts in the wet.
I always hear your wheels squeaking when you start, and it sounds like you're getting wheel spin.
Oh, the Renault was a bit slidey then. And that's championship rival David Leslie up ahead of us. What do you reckon, Tobias? Should we go for the pit maneuver?
I didn't want to say it because if you crash out yourself, maybe you can lean on him slightly in the corner from the inside.
That's a very polite way of putting it. Yeah, just lean on him slightly.
That's the British touring go.
That works. That works.
By the way, Dan.
Retaliation!
Was that a hit?
Must have been.
Yeah, maybe not.
Dan, what's the chance that Ed has a mod to have that logo on the back be a Sancho logo of Nissan?
Well, a custom Zancho Nissan.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised if he doesn't have one of those. Oh, what kind of line's that?
I think Leslie is in 3rd or 2nd.
That's very true, Wojtek. The karma gets me every race. I should have just carried on my usual line. Tobias was right again. Oh well, let's see if we can make up some more spots. Rickard Rydell defending the inside. Got the run.
You know, the AI for considering our open game is pretty good. I mean, they're thick, but so are real life racing drivers.
Are you calling out Rydell?
Nah, just every racing driver.
Oh, this isn't going well. Rickard Rydell is very defensive. I don't know if he was...
This isn't good. You could have overtaken by Hoy. It says enough about your race.
Bane of my existence, Will. Get out of my way. Seriously? You kidding me? Pushing me onto the grass.
You want some more experienced driver in this team. Maybe you should put that guy out too.
Mad Maxim into the pit.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
Force someone to take pits again.
I mean, they did not go that well last time, but...
I think the problem is, in the pits, because it's auto pit, you can like steam into the pits full speed and it'll put the brakes on for you. Whereas the cars ahead actually slow down, so if you come into the pits...
we saw last week.
If you come into the pits behind someone, there's that mismatch of speed, so I think we should only come into the pits when we've got a clear track ahead of us, you know?
Yeah.
Can you dive by someone through the pits, like enter the pits to the side and pass them on the entrance?
Okay, this is going to be an interesting last lap. 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd ahead of us. We could get a podium if we get these cars.
What the hell was that?
That was a taunt. That was a taunt.
Oh! Dangerous driving?
Yes.
That's David Leslie as well.
Yep.
Well, how it lets you bang doors and suddenly you do something that's not your fault and then it's like, ah, dangerous car.
This is touring cars.
Not my head.
Oh, Derek! Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation, Derek. Although I don't think that's going to cover the repair bill, but it'll definitely help. Thank you.
Our gas is cheap.
Can somebody please come in contact with Carglass Australia and make look we can fix that?
Oh, what a shame.
Oh.
Ah, good try. Did he taunt you again?
Almost.
No. So Leslie was behind
Here's
2
the
places
final
now.
positions.
Let's see if that affects
So a
anything.
good
Because I
performance for
think
the
you were
new
fifth
Ford
the
driver.
last
6
race as
points
well,
for
but
5th place.
was Leslie ahead back then?
Okay, so we get 6 points. David Leslie gets 4. We get him a little bit in the championship, so we get a points advantage. But this is going to make it difficult in race 2, the feature race, because it might say we have to finish like 3rd or higher or something, or maybe even 2nd. We'll see.
What position were you last sprint race?
I got the podium. I got onto the podium on the last lap, and it said
okay.
6th or higher. So I think. Oh, the thunder in the background. Okay, should we do it? Let's go straight into quali. No setup changes.
Don't click start race.
No.
Qualifying for the feature race is about to begin.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself,
let's get
Derek.
down to the
I'm glad
track
you're enjoying it,
and
mate.
Take a look.
By the way, Tobias, Dan got the podium and Leslie was on the 2nd row, or the 2nd table, so he was a bit lower. I'm really good at describing things.
I think just getting through Oulton Park is going to feel like winning the championship. I'll get to Silverstone and it'll be like, yeah, whatever. I hope it doesn't rain. I really hope it doesn't rain at Silverstone. Yeah, it's definitely not as wet in the qualifying session. There's a lot more grip. The thunder's still there though, thunder and lightning, so it's still, the rain is about, you can see the clouds moving pretty fast in the background.
With all the drivers' laps completed, let's take a look at the final grid positions for the race. So with all the drivers' laps complete, it's another pole position for David Leslie. And that time puts the new Ford driver right in the middle of the pack at the start of the race.
Okay, so the wet tyres worked out for as well last race, I'd say. It was just the slight issue of having a car in front of us in the pits that ruined it. So let's put those wets on, because then that makes a nice short pit stop.
Try to start with 7,000 RPM.
Okay, will do. Okay, here we go, guys.
Well, it won't take any great tactician to work out tyre choice for the next race as the rain continues to crash down here. The feature race is just about to start, so let's get down to the track.
Roger that, Tiff.
No. Didn't feel any better at all.
Well, there goes the field. But
Don't worry, you'll fight back.
yeah, it's a long race. Plenty of time.
So early pit this time with no one in front.
Ooh, God.
I reckon first chance we get to come into the pits, let's get out of the way, yeah. Oh!
Been clear.
Someone else drives into the pit, don't go into the pits.
Yep. Basically, it's the old do the opposite of what they do trick.
Opposite of meter, opposite of meter. Or as a general rule of thumb, do whatever Plato does to do.
Really? Really, Pencliff?
BTCC.
I think he usually like a railgun.
Oh, that was good. That was good drive.
The Binscliff.
So much more grip now. It started raining and we're on the wet tyres. Oh, Will Hoy, play nice. Come on, mate. DDF is faster than you. Do you copy? No, he doesn't copy.
Not if you're on the grass, you're not. If you watch out, you might block the pits as well.
Yes.
Right, you know the drill. What tyres do you want?
Here we go. Okay, no one in front of us in the pits. We got a nice fast entry. We're going to change just the front tyres because we already started on wets. We're on the right tyres for the conditions. That's true, Derek. The mechanics do have to tear off that yellow strip on the car. It's such a low tech. It was a little bit of Velcro on the side of the window, and when you came into the pits, tear off the yellow strip on the side, and that's how you know when people have made a stop.
So
No, that is a Nissan ahead of us. Unfortunately, Mooney, we did not win. We're still at Oulton Park, but we're going for the alternate strategy today, mate.
It's Leslie ahead.
Championship
5
rival.
seconds.
Yeah, so we've got 5 seconds to the guy we need to beat on points. So this is a direct race between me and him. We need to get on the podium as well. We need to finish 3rd or better and beat David Leslie to get through. Oh, no! Well, this is going to make it a little bit more difficult. I don't know why the car snapped then.
I didn't look, maybe it was the acceleration thing, but...
Possibly, yeah.
Like, I wonder if you
That's
panic and go
funfire
off the
early.
accelerator, then you get more of a tank snapper. It's hard to test that out during the championship race.
Well, we got 10 laps. It's a very long race, and we don't have damage this time. Although we do have our traditional cracked windshield.
Just rain.
Just exactly, just a few extra pixels on the screen there.
Or Adam was piping just rainy.
Now, what do you
Whatever
think?
you do, don't finish 4th.
Does that count as a bin, do you reckon? That does, that's definitely a bin. So, again, Tobias, you were right.
Well, I don't want to be right, I want this to be over, goddammit. Maybe I should vote no. I mean, it's such a binary choice, can't we like have a maybe as a vote option?
That's the fastest so far.
That's a good option, really. The way the vote system works on Streamlabs is it's 1 or 2 options. I don't think you can have more than... Oh no, you can have more than 2 options. I just realised. So maybe I should put a maybe in there.
Well, a vote with 1 option would be terrible.
Okay. I still think that's David Leslie 2 cars up the road. It's not over yet. I think that's my favourite line today. It's not over yet. Despite it being over in every single race so far.
Maybe the AEST disconnects or something.
Yeah, it's over now. It really is.
Can't every AI just swap Aiden into the car?
No, let's carry on. What do you reckon? Should we carry on? It's looking pretty hopeless. Yep. I don't even need to finish that spin to know
Let's
we're
take
giving
a
that
look
one.
then at the final positions. There were some great battles
Dan.
through the field, but so with only 2 rounds of the championship
Can
to
you,
go,
like-
let's see who's
I mean,
on.
What I
Let's
want to
see how
know
the
is
teams
if you get off
newcomer
the
has had
accelerator
all
in
sorts
a
of
corner
problems.
without braking, if it throws out the rear, like if you get this off-throttle oversteer.
Mm.
But I don't know if that's something to test during the championship.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. Okay, let's load the setup and let's go again. I'm so sorry you guys have to watch this over and over and over and over.
Qualifying for the sprint race is just about to start, so let's join the action and see who dares to push their car closest to the limit.
Well, Olaf didn't answer in the chat before, but now it is definitely worse than Croft, because if it was equal, it's now more. And the annoying thing is, it wasn't even the AI in the last one, it was me. You know?
At least the track isn't annoying you as much as Croft.
No, it's definitely not a case of the track, it's just a case of the oversteer. But if I put more wing on, then it's just going to slow me down more on the straights. I'm already pretty slow, you know, we can't pull away from someone on the straights, all of our advantage comes from the corner. Let's see if we can get third on the grid again, maybe. Third was good last time out. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there.
The thing that's strange to me is that it's not consistent.
No.
It's almost like you're doing something different.
Let's take a look at the starting grid for the next race. So, at the end of the session, strolling
David
away
Leslie.
with another pole is Nissan veteran David Leslie. A great lap from the new Ford driver, and second on the grid can be an advantage on some circuits. Everything rests on the first corner.
Soften the rear suspension.
The rear is soft, almost as soft as it can be.
Maybe it needs to be even softer then, maybe that's the thing. I mean, Wojtek did win a race in torrential conditions before, so I'm inclined to listen to him.
Your reliance on people is interesting.
My what, sorry?
The way you choose who to rely on is interesting.
True.
So Wojtek is no wet race expert.
He is. He's dedicated to the cause of not letting the weather get in his way, so... Thanks, Mooney. Nice quali, but still not good enough to beat David Leslie. So I'm going to have a quick drink of water, and 7,000 revs didn't really work last time, I don't think, Tobias.
No.
No.
Maybe it's 8,000. I don't know. It's whenever you start, it sounds like you have some tire spin. Maybe it's 8,000 or something.
I think it's one of those situations where the AI just do it better regardless, and it doesn't matter.
I guess the other thing you could try is just make the first gear a bit shorter, so you have more punch on the first gear.
That's a very good idea.
Well, I don't
Won't
know
that
about
do the opposite though? Will that create more tire spin?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's tire spin or if it's actually the power of the first gear, if it's too long.
Oh, the only time we use first and second gear at any point throughout the whole race is at the start. And if it messes at the start, then it's going to be the same as every other time we've tried it, so might as well give it a go. Alright.
So, the engine revs rise as the drivers wait for the start of the day's sprint race.
Oh, we're on the racing line.
Realistically speaking, it would be bad.
I mean, the guys behind didn't have a good start. So it felt faster, but...
Oh, well, this looks promising.
Yep, looks promising.
Okay, we're in second. David Leslie's knocking a few cones out the way there by the looks of things, trying to get away. But you can only run for so long. I'm gonna get you.
Somebody mentioned X-Files, so they should probably talk to Aiden.
Oh no, there's that X-Files episode, probably one of my favourite episodes, where they where that guy wants to rob the bank, you know? And then every day they all wake up again, but the only person who remembers it is the girlfriend.
Is the episode called Monday by any chance?
I think the episode is called Monday, yeah.
Because that's the episode you mentioned.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favourites. I do love a good X-File, me.
plans for Leslie?
Sorry?
Forget him.
Any plans for Leslie?
Well, I tried the whole leaning on him last time, and that didn't really do me any favours. So I'm not going to try and lean on him again today.
I think you got him off track and then just binned it in the next corner because you were offline.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
It was this exact spot on the track as well.
Yeah.
You got this in the bag, and as long as you don't mess up.
Oh, undercut. He got me back. Mr. Leslie putting up a fight. You'd think he's fighting for a championship or something with the way he's driving.
Leslie is fighting for the lead, no less.
Yeah, the lead of the race, the lead of the championship. I think it's...
I guess that workshop didn't work as well.
That didn't work. I just want to... Oh, no, no, no! Alan Manu, what are you doing, you idiot? That wasn't even a corner. I mean, it was, but...
It wasn't even a corner.
As in, it was... It was...
Right.
It had so much space.
Good break there.
I saw what you did. And they probably had an agreement or something.
Oh.
I guess in expert mode the AI bribes each other to take you out.
Yeah, this is expert mode, just to clarify. We are on the hardest difficulty here.
BTCC.
3 laps to go, repeat.
And you know what expert mode means?
We know what, sorry?
Extra races then.
Points me. Yes, exactly. It's not over yet. I'm going to stick by my favourite line of the day.
Always say that and this happens.
I'll tell you what, if we abandon the race now, we,
Let's have a look at the final.
you know, damage limitation, we don't have to... No, I don't want to qualify for the next one. End qualifying.
Let's take a look at the starting
You're
grid
not
for the
allowed
next
to
race.
say it's not over yet anymore.
With the session...
Okay.
If you want to keep going, that is.
Yeah. Where's Charlie Whiting?
No. If you want to keep going,
Yeah.
say it's not over yet because you'll be here till tomorrow.
Okay, well the championship is definitely over, guys. What do you reckon? Let's do some reverse psychology here. We're not going to win this race. We're going to drive terribly. We're going to bin it on every single corner. We're not going to do it. It's hopeless.
You're gonna qualify and last. You're gonna
Exactly.
drive terrible.
Exactly.
Is this reverse psychology or realism?
That's. I can't tell. I can't say because that would break it.
Exactly. Well, the gears I don't think made much of a difference. Sorry.
Was the rear breaking out more because we changed the rear suspension and it seemed to be more?
It was a lot more stable.
Okay.
Binfinity. That is a great way to describe these streams, Mooney. Binfinity,
Anything
I
can
like
happen
that.
here today, with the new rules adding tension and drama to both the day's qualifying sessions.
Oh, okay. I actually want to finish it. I want to finish the qualifying session in the last position. I actually want to qualify on the back row of the grid, Tiff. I want to have my worst performance of the day. Driving the Ford Bindeo, yes. It looks like it's a pretty horrible lap so far, which is exactly what I want.
Oh, it's so terrible.
Even Luca Badoa could do better than this.
That was absolutely
Awful. That was just
See a
terrible.
rundown of
That
the
was
qualifying times.
shocking lap. Shocking lap.
Another scorching lap means the new
Absolutely
Ford
terrible.
driver
I
will
mean,
start
you're
from
like 2
pole
seconds
once again.
Don't change your reverse psychology now.
Guys, everybody vote yes. Actually, I'm going to reset the votes, alright? I'm going to reset the votes now. If you can do me a huge favour and give me just the worst luck ever and just everybody vote yes right now. That would be fantastic, thank you very much. I know, Sam. Only first. Rubbish. Absolutely can I vote? I've never tried this before. I've never.
Probably.
Can I vote yes?
Maybe you should make it so when you vote, you get like 10 votes or 100 votes or something.
Did I? Have I done my own vote right? Did it let me do that?
Yeah, it should. It should. It just takes a while for it to count.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it counted for you, yeah.
Yes, I voted. I'm fixing the votes. I'm going to bin it myself. Oh wow, 8 votes already. Okay, 6 laps in stormy conditions. Let's do this.
The start
Well,
of a
it can't
race
get
is
any worse
always
than that.
important, but the start of the short sprint race is critical. Let's see what happens.
Okay guys, first to last challenge. Let's do this. Gonna lead the way on the Industrial Revolution. Doing the Michael Schumacher strats at the start. Because I want to get disqualified. Oh, that was shocking, you know?
Yeah. Atrocious hairpin.
Look at me, I can't even overtake. Just come on, DDF. Terrible driving. Why do you even want to overtake him? Why do you want to win the race?
Apexes, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I want to stay way away from the apexes. I don't want to get a good line. Come on, AI, take me out.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
It's a terrible line.
awful,
It's horrible.
awful. This is the worst stream ever. You watch, the rain will stop in a minute as well, and I'll be on wet tyres. Come on, can't you spin?
No, come on, man. Drive the ideal line. Do you know what that is? Bring up Wikipedia.
Maybe I should just park the car and turn the car around and drive it in reverse like Sean says. Maybe I should do like a reverse challenge. Surely that won't work.
Do you even drift, bro?
Well, I mean, I would if I could. I mean, I'm trying, but I'm not even good at that, Mr. Potato.
I think they closed the pit just so you can't get back to the other people.
Hell of a lap. That's the fastest so far.
Oh, God, no, they're taunting me already.
Oh, come on, I don't want to get fastest lap.
More like fastest lap. Only 2.5 seconds ahead only. What are you doing, man? You can't keep up. Do something good.
Last place is out of reach already. I know, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying my best to do badly, but you know, I want to do a first to last challenge, and I can't even do that properly.
Even my grandfather is better than you.
The only thing you can do is probably a last to last challenge.
The last to last challenge. I'd probably get that wrong as well. I'd probably finish 9th. Isn't this just the most boring race ever? Seriously, guys. I mean, come on. This isn't even exciting to watch. What are you still doing here? Why are you here?
Even the game is crying at this racing. Man.
The tears of Oulton Park. I'll tell you guys a little fun fact actually. This is the closest race circuit to where I grew up. It was about 20 minutes drive from where I was born, from where I lived as a child. And
you had so much fun going to it every day.
well, you know how many times I went to watch the racing at Oulton Park?
0.
Yep. It was right on my doorstep, and I never went once. I drove past the place a few times. When my mum and dad used to go out for trips in the car, we used to sit in the back and
Blasphemy.
Only 2 laps to go.
you know, we'd often drive past it. We'd do a little round trip, and that was one of the ways we'd go. And you could park up outside the gate at the last corner and look through the track, especially when the bikes are on. That was pretty cool. but never actually went to a race there. I had the opportunity once to go and watch the Formula 3s, I think it was. Oh no, it was, what's the Renault one?
Formula Renault.
No, that, yes, that one, yes, Yellow, that one. The Formula Renaults. What's that one with the Renaults? The Formula Renaults, yes.
6, 7 feet. I mean, 7 second lead. No, you're not gonna get last.
Come on, this is terrible. Well, apparently I climbed at the fence at least once. I don't remember that.
Repeat, this is the final lap.
Oh, I need more laps. Don't tell me it's the final lap, engineer. I need more laps to bin it.
8 seconds. It's hopeless.
All hope is lost, guys. I'm so sorry. I've let the team down so much. You wanted to see a disaster. I wanted to see a disaster, and we're running out of time. Can we do it?
All these votes for more.
Lodge Corner Hype. Yes, that's the one. I forgot the name of it. Lodge Corner. Not this one here, but coming up very soon. On the left-hand side.
It's really good. You can see Dan standing there.
There we go. Those white gates on the left there.
Absolutely atrocious performance. Just
Oh, what a terrible race, guys.
I don't know what to say.
Did we just do that? Did we just do that?
No, we didn't.
Here's a
It's
rundown
not over
of the
yet. You
final
can't change it
placings. A sparkling performance then from the newcomer,
you're
and
only
that's
17
another sprint
seconds ahead, I
victory
mean.
under his belt.
Yeah, fire me now, Tiff. I dare you. Thank you
You're changing it.
very much for the subscribe. Who was that? 1001 Matt Bradley. Thank you for the subscribe, mate. Hope you're enjoying it.
That's a lot of Matt Bradleys.
That is 1001 Matt Bradleys. I can only handle one, but I've got 1001. Okay. You know what this means, guys?
Fiddle with your tiny trophies.
It means hashtag tiny trophy. There we go. I did not buy this from Quality Save for $1 just for this opportunity. Honest. Okay. So.
Check the setup just so it doesn't reset between sprint and feature. Should look, yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah, setup's good. Setup's good. Oh, okay. So, that was not my first try, Wushel. I can guarantee.
Oh, we can edit it that way.
Yeah, well, we can. We can put the super edit together. We need a big trophy for this one. It's not over yet, Danny. It's not over yet. The only way we're going to get a big trophy is if we have the worst feature race ever.
So can you deal with reverse psychology for 13 laps?
Mm.
Can he deal with anything for 13 laps?
I would say yes, but then that means no.
No.
But then if I say no,
Maybe.
okay, what if I say yes, I can deal with reverse psychology? That means no, I can't. But if I say no, it means yes, I can. But then if I'm
just say maybe. Maybe or maybe not, doesn't matter.
vote maybe. Okay, well actually, do you know what? I'm going to reset the vote, actually, because that seemed to work so well last time. I'm going to complete that, start the poll, and if everybody can kindly vote yes, then that would be fantastic. Let's go and qualify. Let's go and put a quali lap on the board.
It's time for the
That
newcomer to prove his worth again
Nice.
as we join the qualifying lap for the feature
Yes.
race.
I voted.
Oh,
I meant me voting yes before the bot was reset and it worked somehow.
Oh, it carried over. I'll need to vote as well, actually.
Corner.
Horrific.
Oh, worst line ever. This is-
Call an ambulance, this truck is getting murdered.
Oh, Tobias.
Come on, man, you're driving like me. Come on, keep it up.
I'll keep it up.
Are you doing qualifying or are you picking up groceries?
Actually, I'm not driving like you, very important potato. I haven't lost a wheel yet.
So let's take a look at the
It's
full
terrible as the
rundown of
first
lap
one.
times.
What time did we get on the board?
So with all the drivers'
Oh.
laps complete,
What?
it's another pole position for David Leslie.
Oh, maybe the reverse psychology isn't working. Okay, I need to vote yes. I need to vote yes.
I mean, you had 54 last time, and now they are putting on 52s. What the hell?
I think it might be because it's intermediates in the quali, perhaps.
Maybe.
It's like not raining as much. But let's continue.
Not a bad qualifying session for Ford's new
Oh, only
driver,
9.
who achieved a middle order grid position.
Wait, it's horrible.
Expected.
It's perfectly average, guys. What are you on about?
9.
Now, let's start.
When did perfectly average lose your race? Come on.
Do you need to change to red?
Well, the umbrellas are up, and the infield is turning into
We
a
do.
fog
Oh,
as the
my.
crowd awaits the day's feature race.
Are you still
And
in
they're
first?
lined up on
Yes.
the grid again, this time for today's
Well,
feature race. So
I mean-
let's join them for the start.
Well, the starts of the previous few races have been pretty terrible.
Maybe the start is terrible because of the reds. Yeah, it's the reds.
I'm not gonna lie, but realistically speaking, shouldn't you just only have to change the front tire to what?
No, if you change your compound, you have to change all four. It doesn't let you change. Doesn't let you change just two of them to a different compound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, there we go.
Intermediates are much better at the start of the race. I reckon we come in at the first opportunity and change it over to wets. So obviously next lap we'll come in and change wets. Because we lost a
yeah.
heap of time.
We finished first. We get a message that we need to finish in a certain position.
Oh, okay, so you're saying wets is the wrong strategy to go on to. Okay, roger that.
He asked if you have a goal to finish.
No, he's reading chat. He's busy. Did we get a message we need to finish in a certain position? I didn't
No,
notice any.
there is no message. We can finish anywhere in this race.
Pit lane is open whenever you're ready to make
So,
a stop.
total the car, I guess.
That was convenient timing. Now we can finish anywhere in this race, guys. We do not have to score points. We can
As
finish.
soon as possible and change to wets, I
Yep.
say. Unless you feel comfortable right now with intermediates, but I don't know.
Intermediates feel good, but the wiper's now gone on to full, so that means the rain is getting heavier. So I think wet tyres is definitely the way to go.
Wiper.
So what this means is, yeah, we are progressing.
Yay!
We are going to Silverstone for the season finale, guys.
Give myself
Finally, unlike last stream when somebody
a-
told
Oh, there's someone blocking.
Right, you know the drill.
There we go, wet tyres. That was close.
Pit menu is really long for how quick you have to do it.
Brake. Brake.
Yeah, 1001 Matt Bradley. If you want to try touring cars, Race Room is amazing for touring cars. There is maybe a new touring car game coming out, actually. I've heard rumours of a BTCC game being developed and released. I think
Wait, wouldn't Mike have to work on that? So shouldn't Mike actually know if it gets released?
I should probably get the inside scoop from my racing buddy Mike Epps.
Any car behind? I don't see any.
Ah, Neon61, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, mate.
8 seconds. Okay.
Hello, Neon.
Oh,
No, 2 seconds.
So, 15th position on any other situation would be awful. Today, it's completely fine. The pressure is off. Although 15th
normal
position,
reverse psychology.
yeah, I'm perfectly happy if I finish in 15th, you know? In fact, I want to. Because that means we'll lose a heap of points
I
to
don't know.
Leslie in the championship.
I don't know if that's reverse psychology or not.
Yeah.
Then your dad says box, what?
Come into the pits again?
Go
Just
into
to
the
be
pits
safe.
at the end.
Well, I
We
mean,
already got enough wear in one lap.
oh, exactly. That would definitely kill our race. So,
You're
I-
running on fumes.
what is this, Imola? Sorry, Yellow. I can't help it, mate.
But yeah.
I'll have to check 1001 Bradley, but I'm sure that there's a BTCC game, a modern version being worked on. If not, then I know that there's a mod for Assetto Corsa that basically has this exact season, which is meant to be pretty good. I know the guys at OzNZ Sim Racing have done a few Friday night Assetto Corsa races with that, and it looks pretty awesome. Oh, no idea, Matt. I'll have to find out, mate. I'm just going off what I've heard. I think someone mentioned it in chat once, and I never bothered to follow up with any research. Oh!
I have no clue what it says in the article, but it's about the game. So. There you have an article.
Nice. Yep, check that link in chat that Mr. Potatoes just posted.
Okay.
That is the article, apparently.
Well, it's an article about
I said careful.
I was completely clear.
No, you were too close to the AI.
See, this is
It
one
was right
thing about.
next to you.
Oh,
Every entry.
this is
the backside hurts.
this is one of the things about TOCA 2.
Already come in.
If I pull alongside an AI and they decide to turn, they will force me onto the grass.
If you decide to turn into an AI, they will be forced into the grass.
No,
You need a bit more momentum.
yeah, exactly.
Like in Trust Storm.
Netcode, Neon. Yes, netcode indeed.
I don't
That's
know how
not
the game reacts if you destroy your engines, or just try to not destroy your engine.
Maybe it goes into overdrive.
Oh, the rear wing's gone actually. I had massive top speed then, and the rear was slippy. I was maxing out in 6th gear. I think that hit from behind has taken the wing out. Listen to the revs.
That's gonna be fun for the fun.
Oh, it's yep. It's definitely not got as much rear grip. That's for sure.
This sounds like ultimate drag reduction.
Permanently switched on. Now, if we can get back up, if we can get back up to 10th, we might get. Well, we will. If we can get back up to 10th, we will get a point. Get some extra points. I just hope that David Leslie's not in the lead of the race, because that would mean he gets a 15-point advantage. There might be a few pit stops for the cars ahead. Maybe people haven't stopped yet. That could help us out, but we're on lap 7 of 13 here. This reverse psychology thing's wearing off, I think, guys.
Or is your driving wearing off?
And maybe a bit of both. We've been going at this for about 2 hours now.
I mean, you also started on intermediate, so.
I did as well, that is true.
And you spun at the front of an AI.
That is true.
Intermediates were better than reds. Maybe you should start on dry, maybe they're even better.
We are closing up to the cars ahead though, which is good.
We had a split of 0.000.
And that was a 55.5, my best lap, and the last was a 56.1. So we've got the pace, even though we've got no rear wing.
Might have been a strategy all along.
Just take all the downforce off. Yeah, we're definitely getting closer. We could have more than a single point. I have a few points on the cards, maybe. Just keep it nice and safe. Running the outside karting line there. Oh, it's Ed! Edmund Trevelyan Johnson is in chat. It's going good, mate.
Hello, and
We're finally going to beat the curse of Oulton Park.
he totally did not kill a Nissan at some point.
No, no. Several points, in fact. It might seem strange that, you know, how can you say you're going to progress? You're in 14th position.
We're gonna beat Oulton Park first try.
Yeah. Well, it's because we won the sprint race. There's Paul Horseradish on the left.
Teammates really helpful.
Don't do what we did before and turn in.
He's been really helpful all season.
Oh, Will Hoy, bane of my existence. Come on.
He's your best fan, your highest fan.
Ed's filing a
He
protest to
only drives the
Codemasters.
I'm trying to reverse psychology and not reflect.
Okay, well, we're on lap 10 of 13, and that is 12th, 11th and 10th ahead of us, so a point is in sight. And a point might make all the difference when we get to Silverstone. Could be all the difference, because we're definitely going to drop a lot of points to David Leslie, because he's not behind us, we haven't overtaken him.
Yeah.
How are you going anyway, Ed? You asked me, how are you going? What are you up to? Hope you're looking after yourself, mate. There's Will Hoy. Oh, he's going for the block.
Don't pass him on the outside.
Now this is touring cars.
Yeah, I like to do a slap on the start finish line to the right.
Oh!
Exactly.
Too much curb, keep it going straight, keep it going straight. Come on, Dan. We don't need to score points. We can finish anywhere. And we will progress, but more points would be nice to help our championship.
I mean, you can always cancel it and retry it if you want more points.
Now, if we cancel, we have to do the sprint race again. Can't just restart the feature race, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would save us a lot of troubles previously in this championship.
I wonder if the last race on Silverstone will come down to you having to destroy Leslie because he has too much of a point lead.
Now, the requirements, I think, are set before the race, so even if Leslie's got too many points, it'll still let me progress, I think.
But if it's the last race in the championship?
Oh, we'll find out, I guess. I won't be more than 15 behind him, I don't think. What was it, Ed? Stayed up all night talking to the odd guy in LA. Ah, I get you.
Why does it sound like there's a story there? The odd guy living in LA.
I'll tell you after the stream, Yele. There is a bit of a story there, but I don't think I can mention anything to the public yet.
Yeah, I figure.
Pretty exciting though. Ooh, that's an overtake and a half. Well, actually, no, it's only one overtake because I can't be in position 12.5. You know what I mean.
Final lap. Repeat, this is the final lap.
Or maybe if you pull on A, then you can.
I wasn't even on the curb then. Although actually, no, that's right. I haven't got a rear wing. Come on, Dan. Well, this has been a shocker of a race. And this isn't even reverse psychology. This race has actually been genuinely terrible. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because we didn't need to finish in any position to progress. We're on the final lap. I think a moment of celebration is in order. This is probably the most valuable 14th position in the history of motorsport racing, and that is not an understatement. We're finally going to get past Oulton Park. We've been going for 2 hours today. We tried for 2 hours last week. We've spent 4 hours on what is effectively a 10-minute race.
The rear ring does something in this game. Slow you down.
Yep.
14th.
Here's a rundown of the final
all it took
placings.
was
Another
we need
great
to
race and
reverse
another
psychology
victory
or race
for
pro.
Nissan Hotshot, Anthony Reid.
David Leslie got 12 points.
Well, at least he didn't win.
And one more for quali, I think. You need quali first.
A poor result there for the newcomer, and that's not going to do his championship ambitions any good at all.
It's really not. I got 3 points on Thingo. I got 3 points on Leslie in the first race because I qualified in pole and then won. But he finished in second, so that was... I know I got 4 points on him, I think. Because it was a 3-point difference. Yeah, I got 4 points, but now I've just dropped 12. So that was a net loss of 8 points in that round. Where's this going to put us?
With only Silverstone left to visit, let's see the all-important championship standings. So, leading the table at this stage is Nissan veteran David Leslie.
It's not going to be easy. That's for
I hope
sure.
it's going to be a dry race.
If this is a
So you
wet...
can take him out. Sorry.
Oh,
By the way, I
okay.
think
Let's
this
take a
is the
look at
national
the
layout.
Constructors' Championship.
Wait. Ed says you must take Leslie out. Okay.
Well,
Have you been the one at the cheat code skinny? Just saying something about you.
Daniel D. Skinny, what can I say? Force him into the pits before the window opens. That's just dirty, Ed.
Well, here we are back at
Nice.
the world-famous Silverstone circuit for the championship finale. And with the weather just about perfect, it should make for a great day out for the crowd.
Yeah, Ed's just realised that my championship rival is a Nissan. And he's so conflicted because Ed is like the biggest Nissan fan ever. Yet, I think Ed's a pretty good DDF fan as well, to be honest with you. So I'm a little bit concerned for him. He's going to be forced into an existential crisis. Does he want me or the Nissan to win? And I think this is pretty much gonna... Oh, actually, thank you for the reminder, Streamlabs. I'm going to reset the vote.
Let's do a compromise. You will win the championship and the Nissans will win the manufacturer championship. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that... Okay, Ed. That'll keep you happy. The Nissans are going to win the constructors. In fact, I think they already have mathematically. But if I win the drivers, that should be alright. Now, I have no idea on what the car setup is going to be like. And it is a dry race. It's sunny and dry weather. It might rain in the second race. I don't know. But let's go and qualify. So no practice laps, no anything. We're just straight into the qualification. What could possibly go wrong?
And
well, the
with
fact that the
first
setup is soft,
high-octane,
you haven't
thrill-packed
taken out any
qualifying
wing.
session about to start. Let's hold our breath and watch some of the action.
Final round of the championship, guys. I need to increase the gears big time. I need to increase the gears and drop some wing, that's for sure. No, Matt Bradley, I'm in Australia, mate. I was originally from the UK, but I moved over here about 4.5 years ago now.
You wanted more blood to his brain so he could think faster.
It's not working. You're getting lag here, is that right? Is everyone's stream okay? Ed's getting a bit of lag.
I'm not watching the actual stream, so maybe...
Oh, no, it's all good.
It's
All good.
British internet playing up again. Not a surprise.
It's better than Australian internet, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, it's probably the case because they're both islands.
Fourth gear, flat out.
What time it is in Australia? Too early.
8:08. The finest of drum kits. What have we got? What kind of lap time is that?
Very bad.
Well, it's taking a while to tick over.
So, at the end of the session, strolling away with another pole
Oh,
is
exactly.
Honda's young gun,
That's
James
interesting.
Thompson. Not a bad qualifying session for Ford's
Leslie
new
didn't get a
driver,
point.
who achieves a middle order grid position.
Okay, so we start in 7th. David Leslie starts in 3rd. We're 11 points behind him. I knew you'd get that, Ed. Okay, car setup then. So, it's still going to be sunny. We've got 5 laps here. Oh, we've still got the setup from the previous rounds. It kept the setup from Oulton. So let's max it out on the gears, because we definitely will need max gears because there's a lot of long straights here. Let's put the suspension back up again. Although I like having a slightly soft rear because then it means it grips a bit more. Let's do this,
Why
guys.
did Ed just go aggressive at gear ratio?
Do you have a plan for David Leslie?
Gear ratio. The plan for David Leslie. I'm not sure if I can say it in front of Ed. I don't want him to shut the channel down.
You have execute authority.
The start of a race is always important, but the start of the short sprint race is critical. Let's see what happens.
2 races to go. This sprint race, 1 feature race, 11 points in the championship.
The cars look so small at Oulton.
Yeah.
They do. Compared to Oulton Park, which was like really narrow.
More like BTRC, right?
I think I need to put my sunglasses on, guys. This is way too bright.
By the way, Danny 101 Matt Bradley is asking what you're playing on.
What was he saying? Sorry, Yellow?
What thing you're playing on? He asked the PlayStation 1, but I'm pretty sure you know PC, aren't you?
Yeah, this is on PC. I managed to get a copy of the game working for the computer with my Logitech G29 wheel and pedals as well. Although there's no force feedback. Okay, I'm starting to get used to this. Look at the pack going 2x2. Oh, Silverstone's your local. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that, Dad.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think we've broken Yellow.
I don't know what I like more, the actual thing you said or your reaction to it.
Be the BTCC driver you were born to be. Well, I've been doing a pretty good job so far, Ed. I've been crashing at every opportunity. Whoa!
I want to see your face saying that. Oh god.
Okay, that was a test
Let's
session.
take a look then at the final positions. Another great race.
That was a test session, because now we know what to do with the car setup. That one doesn't count. Okay, so let's go back into the championship then. Unleash your inner Plato. After our conversation yesterday, Ed, I'm not sure I want to, mate.
Well,
Okay, setup. Brake bias a bit forward, downforce down. Gear ratios all the way to the top. There we go. Suspension. There we go. And go. So what position did we qualify in last time?
With the new rules adding tension and drama to both the day's qualifying sessions.
So the aim is to finish 5th or better. Yeah, I must be getting pretty late for you guys. Black Flag Racing, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright.
Hello, Black Flag. That's what Daniel's gonna be if he's not careful.
Yeah. This is the final 2 rounds of the championship, Black Flag.
As long as you don't drive like this in an SRC event, you should be fine.
Plenty others do though, so... That's the whole point of SRC, is to get your license and prove you're a decent racer.
I don't think BTCC is decent racing. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
You can't deny it's exciting though. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's awesome touring car racing. With a little bit of tension and drama thrown in there as well. Will the Ford driver qualify on pole position?
Probably not.
So let's take a look at the full rundown of lap times. And another well-deserved
Oh, he did.
pole position for the newcomer.
By a whole 10th.
1001 Map Rally. Why do the Fords have the 2000 living, not the 1998? Because I downloaded the skin pack and I like the look of it. That's why. You can get some custom skins for TOCA 2, so I'm fully expecting, Ed, I hope you're still listening, and we talked about this in chat before, Ed, a Zancho,
Ed.
A Zancho Nissan. Because if there was a Zancho Nissan, I might actually drive a Nissan. And that would make you the happiest Ed in the world.
Well, I mean, it has circles on it, so of course there has to be a sensor thing.
Does it? Oh, that's the Audi. That's the Audi, that one.
No, not that one. The Nissan as well. That's the Vodafone, I think.
Is that now? Oh, yes, it does. It does. Sacrilege? Why is a Zancho Nissan sacrilege, Ed?
He managed the Sancho team. What?
I don't understand. Why is a Zancho Nissan sacrilege? It's like it's a combination. It's that meme, you know, when you see like, you know, what's his name, Michael Fassbender, and like, you know, yes, good, not good, perfection. You know, when it progressively goes down. It's like in the top picture is the Ford, in the next picture is the Nissan, and in the bottom picture where it says perfection is a Zancho Nissan. That's that.
No, it's a Sancho Nissan GTR LM.
Just to clarify, 1001 Matt Bradley, Ed Trevelyan Johnson is and has been one of the most supportive and helpful people to the channel. He got me into online racing with R-Factor 2. He got me into the SRC Academy, which spawned the entire VLMC season, which is where I met Tobias. Yele, which is where I met Yele. Yele is a fellow racer from that series. We had some good battles, even though we were in different classes. Also, as well, Ed is the guy who basically harassed me for a year to do a TOCA 2 video and then set up a TOCA 2 live series. So it's just like, he's a great guy. I've had a lot of time with Ed on Discord, in races. Yeah, it's good. He's a top bloke. So a big shout out in the chat for Ed, everybody. Because I don't think he gets enough credit that he deserves. And even if you do give him credit, he'll be all modest and he'll say, "Oh, stop it." So, right, let's go and start the race from pole.
The start of a race is always important, but the start of the short sprint race is critical. Let's see what happens.
We're leading away from the line. No, we're not.
Oh god.
And it's happened immediately.
Dangerous driving behind.
Yep, Will Hoy giving us a little boost.
as well.
That is screenshot worthy, right? It said like in the delta below Will Hoy in front and Dangerous driving behind.
Well, this, you can't deny the fact that this is touring cars. Mamma mia!
I'm going for first.
Exactly. We can carry a lot of speed through that hairpin. Although they're carrying a lot more speed on the straights. I think we may need to drop the wing a little bit more. Really? Will Hoy? Yeah, we need to drop a little bit more rear wing because we're just getting absolutely annihilated on the straights here. Black flag racing, yes. What's the gap to the car ahead? 4.2 seconds. I think I've got a puncture. Look how much the car is leaning. Look at the car. The car's like squatting down to the left-hand side. I'm sure I've got some kind of suspension damage here.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh, there he is. Sorry. I must have muted you in accident again.
Sure, it's next then.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Drive off the track.
I have a D-pad on my wheel. Sorry, not a D-pad. The X, the PlayStation buttons, X, circle, square, triangle.
Yes.
X is look behind, circle is right, square is look left, and triangle is mute. So maybe when I'm looking left or right, I'm accidentally pressing the mute button. Sorry, guys.
Don't look left or right then.
Are you saying I should just give up all of my situational awareness?
You're driving on a screen, you don't need situational awareness.
Just drive in third person.
Oh.
No.
Oh, Tobias, no.
You don't need to know whether others are. They're gonna kill you anyway. Just drive them off the track.
Maybe I'll just mute you anyway now for that. Nah. That would be an abuse of power.
That's right click and then kick.
Look north.
Oh, yeah.
Did you slap the wheel?
Yeah, he slapped the wheel.
That's the first time I've seen that. I think he just slapped the wheel.
Here's how the
I mean,
race
that's
finished.
very funny.
So,
That
as
is
we
the
can
first time
see,
you've seen that.
probabilistic-
Seeing how many times
Can
you've
you-
pinned it.
Well, that
Can
must
you just start the next race and see what he says, what position you need to finish in?
That's a good idea, Tobias, actually. I'm gonna drop even more downforce.
I mean, you're not gonna race it, hopefully.
Oh, no. Gears, I can't go any higher on the gears, so that's good.
Save the setup.
Yes, actually, good thinking. Ford Mondeo slot 6, there we go.
So as we move on to the next round, the sunshine
Finish
remains,
first.
making conditions for the
Okay,
feature
makes
race
sense.
very much the
I
same
guess
as they
it
were
also
for the
doesn't,
sprint
since I
race.
assume
With
you're,
the
like, way
media
behind in
reporting a
points.
possible ousting from the team, the newcomer really needs to get his act together today.
You're not kidding there, Tiff. Now I'm gonna end... No, I'm not gonna end the championship. I'm gonna abandon the race, because if I end the championship,
So
that might
let's
kill it
see the
completely.
final result. So as the dust settles, it's the... So that's it. The final
Only
race of
30
the
points
championship
behind.
is over.
Oof,
And let's take a look at the
that's
construct.
rough. I don't know how that
Well,
would
with
work,
no
then.
hope now.
Okay.
Well, with no hope.
Well, I didn't even start the race, Tiff. Of course there's no hope. Okay, let's load the game. And we go to Silverstone.
That layout looks
What?
Interesting.
wrong. It looks
Load
wrong.
the setup.
Okay, Ford Mondeo slot 6. Let's go and qualify. Okay,
One lap of the track is all the drivers have to prove their worth. Heartbeats will be racing as
Go
the
rapid,
drivers
be fit.
go for a good time.
okay, so this is serious time now. And when I say serious time, I'm actually going to give it a proper go, because the last two attempts have been a bit not committed, shall we say, because I've been learning the setup and tweaking the car in so it feels good. Oh, that's good. So much speed. Now, if we can qualify on pole and lead away and not get taken out in the first corner, that's probably the best way to do it.
As one famous person would say, the best way to win is speed and power.
Ed in chat, how much will I save? How much will I sell this save file for? If anybody wants to buy this, 20 cents? Is that too much?
I don't know.
Okay, towards the line. That was a bit of a scruffy lap. That wasn't as good as the last qualifying effort.
Let's see a rundown of the qualifying times. Again, an excellent drive brings the new Ford driver another well-deserved pole position.
David Leslie in 5th.
So, will you try to cut towards the inside at the start this time so the car is not next to you?
Definitely.
So the engine revs rise as the drivers wait for the start of the day's sprint race.
Because I have an advantage initially off the line, but then in second gear, third gear, they catch up again. There we go. Anthony Reid's right behind. Try and keep offline as much as possible so they don't get me in the rear. They have such an advantage on the straights though, I can hear them getting closer.
Yep.
Nice wide line through the hairpin there to avoid getting taken out. It might seem like I'm missing all my apexes, but I'm staying off the racing line right now, guys.
Only right now.
Hey, watch it, you. Don't forget, I can always look left and right, Yele. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so complete the first lap. Can't see them in the mirrors.
We definitely have to run on them on the last corner as well, which is good for coming to the finish line.
Yep. 1.6 seconds.
Do they do that stupid thing again when they brake in the corner where you don't have to brake?
I think so, yeah. I think maybe they're doing that.
Did we brake and check?
No.
I have no intention of falling behind them and finding out. 1.9 seconds to Anthony Reid behind us now. Obviously you guys can't see that. Nico Hillebrand, that TOCA 2 with the laser scans.
There was like one laser every 15 meters.
Yeah, you know those little pen lasers that you used to get? The ones where you could put on a keyring? Someone probably went from Codemaster to Silverstone, shone it at the first corner going, yeah, that's alright, that'll do.
Yep, track's still here.
I mean...
Technically it's laser scan, guys, I don't know what you're on about.
I mean, if you look at it, they have like little planes everywhere, so it's probably just scanned like, that's a plane, it will do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so end of the second lap. I can't hear the cars behind me. I can't see them in the mirrors. You can't see the gap on the screen when you're watching the stream because my webcam at the bottom left covers it up. But it is 3.67 seconds to Anthony Reid behind us. I have no idea what position that David Leslie is in. But this is great because we're currently 11 points behind him in the championship. So this
the track is laser scan, but it doesn't mean the version in the game has to be.
Ah.
By the logic of the game, if you finish first, can you finish whatever in the second race? That would be interesting as well.
It was what? Sorry, Tobias, I missed that, mate.
If you finish first in the sprint race, can you finish whatever you want in the second race again?
I think so.
Can you win the championship without winning the championship?
I'm not sure. I've never got this far before. I never completed the championship mode in TOCA 2. This is the furthest I've ever got in this game.
Add you're the TOCA 2 expert, please explain. Or get Devin here.
Devin.
It's just Devin asking random questions and doesn't know the game.
Nico Hillebrand begs to differ, Yele. He begs to differ. That's
He can keep begging. I don't.
I think Nico can come in voice chat as well, actually. He's got privileges, because remember in the Formula 1 1996 race at Imola, he just came on the radio for 2 seconds and went, "That's free real estate," and then left again.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, that was Nico. I was like, who the hell was that? I just heard the Discord, and he's gone again. Okay, gap update, guys. With 2 laps to go, we've got 4.5 seconds to Anthony Reid behind us. Now, this might seem like a boring and cruisy and easy race at the moment, out in the lead. Might not be that exciting. The thing is, though, right? I need as many points as I can get. Remember, we're 11 points behind. Oh no, we're only 10 points now because we got pole. We got that extra point. We're only 10 points behind.
housing for the affordable price of 0.
Nico, welcome to the chat. How are you, mate?
I'm good, how are you, man?
Good. I like that variation on the theme then, mate.
You gotta keep it creative, man.
Yeah. It's no longer free real estate. It's affordable housing.
This is the final lap.
Oh, how's ACC going for you, man? I hear you're doing pretty well with it these days. Maybe Ferrari, is it? Perhaps? Did I just imagine that?
Yeah. Drove for Ferrari in the SRO Championship. Would have been a great finish at Kyalami, and then Alex Buncombe kind of just erased me. Like Thanos.
Oh, that's not good. Where did you end up finishing, man?
In the end, 12th and 21st in the standings, but it should have been like way further up. So, a bit disappointing there, but
yeah.
Oh well.
Hell of an experience, though, right? Hell of an experience.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing to race against basically one of my childhood heroes, which is Jenson Button.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Of course, also against so many Formula 2 drivers and people just known from literally everything.
Yeah.
And of course Dennis Lind as well, but like VEC kind of precedes that already.
Yeah, it's like
Dennis, I mean.
yeah, like Dennis Lind. Oh, everybody knows who Dennis Lind is. Oh, we've all raced him before. But whatever, new news.
Yeah, but still, like it was very enjoyable to drive. I mean, in Silverstone, I started on the same starting line as Charles Leclerc.
Another well-deserved
nice
victory
job.
for
It's
the
a very
newcomer
nice race.
there, and he's really starting to notch up some impressive results.
Okay, so we were 15. We were 10 points behind after qualifying because we got pole. We are what was that? We gained 7 points there, so we are 3 points behind the championship leader with 1 race to go. Oh, okay. Ed Trevelyan Johnson in chat, where did you race against Jenson Button? Because Ed just needs to know these things.
Pro Split, SR Esports. Until he got replaced at Barcelona by Zach Brown, and that was an adventure.
What, the Zach Brown McLaren boss went racing, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. He
He was the reason why I was so far back on the grid in Barcelona at the start. He blocked me in qualifying, and I was furious until I saw like the replay, and I was like, actually, that is pretty funny.
Oh, awesome.
Nihil about.
Oh, tiny trophy time. We got a tiny trophy time, guys. Is that a kangaroo? That's a kangaroo. Did you see that?
What?
There was a kangaroo flag on the stream on the start-finish straight. Oh wait, hang on. This race would have been sponsored by the delicious beverage that nobody drinks called Foster's. There we go. Tiny trophy.
If you manage to do it next race, do you have a big trophy?
I don't know, but there's the bin. I haven't got a big trophy actually. Although I do have a box full of whiskey right next to me, but it is 8:32 in the morning. I don't think that would be appropriate.
Hey, it's past 8 AM, so it's not too early to drink.
It's after 8.
It's minty time. After 8, anybody? Minty time? No? Maybe?
Nah, I get the joke.
Didn't like it.
Nobody's laughing. Okay, you get it. Okay, at least you understood it. That's fine. Right. Well, the setup felt fine on that one. I don't think I need to change anything on the setup there. I guess we just have to qualify. It's sunny. We got 10 laps in the race. There's no risk of rain by the looks of things. So
Anything could happen
it's
here
still quali.
today, with the new rules adding tension and drama to the day's qualifying
Oh,
sessions.
Black Flagged Racing. I'm good, how are you? Yes, I am German.
We have 2 Germans and a Dutchman on the voice chat right now.
Who speaks German, so.
Ah, so we have 3. So basically, you could just all start talking
Switch.
German, and I would have no idea.
Können wir machen, oder?
Yeah.
You are?
Actually, that's a good point. You can't distract me if I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, das können wir definitiv machen.
Ich wusste nicht, dass Operation Seelöwe 2 nach Australien gehen sollte.
I know there was Australian in there somewhere. Australian. I know that bit. I don't know what the rest of it... Oh, no, there's a cone.
See, it works. It works.
What time is it? 8:34. Right, Dan, go back on the stream and translate that one afterwards. This could very well be the last qualifying session of the season.
Fine.
Of the first championship.
As you Tobias, don't say things like that. This whole thing has been one learning experience.
So let's take a look at the full rundown of
Kangaroos.
lap times. And
They did the
once
opposite of
again,
what you
the
did.
new Ford
What?
driver
Same
sees off
strategy.
the opposition to take pole.
What? How did that work?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. 2 points behind going into the final race of the season. We are 2 points behind. Our championship rival is starting in 5th. Jason Plato is in 8th, so we're not going to get taken out too soon. Leslie 5th. Okay, this.
I don't know whether Ed's furious or happy.
I think his caps
That
lock.
last is a fifth.
I think his caps lock stuck on. I think he might have a broken keyboard. Can we
That's
please
a good op. Use the bin as a trophy.
the bin as a trophy? Okay.
It'll be emotional.
You have to pick it up and spin it.
Oh, like a
I can't
basketball.
warn Ed for caps lock, can I? No, I can't. Damn it.
I mean, if you have a fancy whiskey bottle, you can also spin that and claim it as a trophy.
Oh, which one do I choose?
But I don't know if that's okay to
Well,
do on YouTube.
maybe
promotion.
win first.
Yeah. Thing is, the only thing with whiskey is if you shake the bottle and pop the cork, it doesn't spray everywhere. It just makes things a bit messy.
I think you shouldn't spray it everywhere.
No, exactly not. I don't think the rental agency will like that in our last week of the tenancy. Why is everything sticky and smell alcoholic?
Ed, turn off your caps
I
lock.
cleaned the house. No other reason.
Exactly.
I cleaned it with alcohol.
Okay, I reckon we just get stuck in and do this. Round 26, final race of the championship, guys. Setup's fine.
I mean, no kidding.
Yeah.
After I went out drinking at some point, we had very, very horrible alcohol at home, which was like 60 or 70% corn, and that was basically impossible to drink. But I used it instead of brushing my teeth. So
A mouthwash.
not my finest moment, but it happened.
Wait, hang on a second, Nico. Didn't you turn up to the community event earlier in the year, absolutely drunk as well, and then beat me in the Audi? You were like
Yes.
You were half baked on the stream then as well.
Yes, good times.
I remember that. It was like, oh, I've just got back from a night out drinking. I was like, how did you set a 121?
He drives better when he doesn't know what he's doing.
Before you
I'm
start,
better
don't
drunk
forget
when
to
I'm
reset the vote.
driving.
Sorry, what was that, Tobias?
Before you start, don't forget to reset the vote for the
Yes.
most important race right now.
Yes, okay. The voting is being reset, guys. Oh, hang on. Google thinks I'm speaking to it. No, don't do that. Don't do that, phone. Okay. Complete the vote. Will DDF bin it? The final vote.
No,
Hopefully.
you need to change it to will DDF win it now.
Oh, will DDF win it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let me... Sorry, guys. Admin time. Just bear with me 1 second while I modify this.
For the last race.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer, I'm doing my admin. Okay. Get ready. The vote is going to pop up on screen right now. Will DDF win it? Start vote. There we go.
Ed asked when you're getting text to speech.
Text to speech. Oh, as in for the chat messages. With you lot, never.
Say bye-bye to monetization.
Exactly. I can only just handle you guys on the voice comms. I don't need an army of people just just hurling abuse at me.
I mean, Ed, if you want text to speech, just send something in, I can read it.
Wait, hang on a second. My dad just voted no.
I think he voted before the
Yes,
vote got
David!
posting.
I think he didn't realize what was going on, but yes, Dave.
Oh, Wojtek doesn't think I'm going to win the championship either. Okay, right, okay. Here's the championship
drive.
connotations. We have to get 3... No. If we get 2 more points than David Leslie, we will win the championship. However... that would put us on equal points, and I would have more wins. But I do not trust TOCA 2 to give me the championship based on equal wins. So therefore, to be safe, we need 3 more points to put it beyond doubt. Because I don't know how the logic in this game basically handles equal points. It may not give it to me. So 3 points. If we win and David Leslie finishes second, that will be enough.
Do you have equal bids though?
No, I win that one. If it goes back to a bin countdown, then it's definitely me. It's definitely me. Okay, Wojtek's changed his mind. Wojtek's changed his mind. We have 5 votes, 4 in favour of winning the championship, and 1 in favour of not winning the championship. That one,
there we go.
that 1 negative vote is my own father. So
No. That
It changed.
did it change? Oh, hang on. Oh no, don't change it just because I was making fun of it. Just if you don't think I'm going to win, that's cool.
So the same strats for the start?
It worked okay in the last round, didn't it? Pull over to the inside straight away.
Yeah. And then pit strats, I guess.
Ed in chat, is that Glock? Correction, Plato. Alright then. I can't procrastinate this any longer. We just got to get stuck in, guys. Let's do this.
Changing the votes keeps the chat on its toes.
So as we move on to the next round, the sunshine remains, making conditions for the feature race very much the same as they were for the sprint race. So watch for the lights as we join the start of the feature race.
Here we go. Look, top right, there's a kangaroo. Behind the timing. It's a kangaroo!
And the next one. And the next one. And the next one.
They did the opposite of you. They went from Australia to Britain and not the other way around.
It's a sign.
Oh god.
They're here for the fan support.
Support from the country.
We got overtaken off the line by Rickard Rydell, Super Swede in his Volvo. I think that's just a sign though, because Rickard Rydell actually won the real 1998 BTCC Championship in his Volvo. So it's only fair that he gets his moment of glory. We are struggling on the straights here. We've got James Thompson in the Honda behind us. Go through the hairpin, but we're going to lose a bit of time here going towards Bridge Corner. Now just to remind you guys, I do have to make a mandatory pit stop in this race. So, what's your thoughts on that one?
Is this the 6 hours of service now?
Yeah, this is Jimmy's next choice.
That would be something. Just switch to TOCA 2.
Bit of panel bashing there. We got him. He didn't get a great run, and that might have had something to do with my bumper.
You can pit any time
He's
from
catching
now.
up.
He is out.
Ed is still very aggressively diving, but says pit late.
I think his caps lock's stuck on. I think we've got a technological malfunction. Is he still there?
He's still there.
Is he still there? Yep, he's still there. There's the paint. Oh no, there's smoke coming out the engine. I've never seen that before.
Not sound good.
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, it's gone. We cannot be more down on power though. Are we more down on power? I've done a Sebastian Vettel 2012. I got taken out by the Bruno Senna of the BTCC world. Now we have to fight back. We have to finish ahead of David Leslie.
I would pit now if you can.
Pit now, yep.
You know, I think Ed's issue is between his keyboard and his chair.
Yep, definitely pit now.
Not inside him.
Keep your speed down and look for the pit.
Oh, look
Why
at
this game got off at the 2 AI?
Pretty much.
Leslie?
That's David Leslie.
He's 8/10 in front of us. We might catch him.
Cruising down the pit lane. We're just going to change the front tyres only. This is such a long pit lane.
Oh man.
Are we the? Oh no, we're the last one. Which means if David Leslie's coming down the pit lane, we might have to yield to him. And I can't use the look left and look right in the pits to see if he is coming. We're just going to have to wait.
I see him.
Is he there?
He's coming. Yeah.
Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Oh! Oh, that was close.
He pulled away a lot faster than you.
He did. But then again, we have a pretty toast engine. Remember, we need to finish ahead of that guy ahead of us to win the championship. We cannot finish behind him. We need to finish ahead by maybe 2 positions to be safe.
What if both people don't get points?
Then he will win because he's 2 points ahead.
Alright.
We got a lot of speed through the corners.
It's time for ARCA brakes.
Time for what?
ARCA brakes, aka don't use your brakes and use the other car as a brake, because that's more economical.
Roger that, Nico.
The car ahead has already made their stop.
No shit, Sherlock.
You need to save money for the engine repairs, so we have to save the brakes.
Do you think car
So they engine repair.
Oh, I saw a bit of smoke from David Leslie up ahead then. Oh, we got some cars coming out the pits. Could get messy when the traffic were in 12th position on lap 4 of 10. Oh! A bit too late on the brakes there, almost lost the rear.
Well,
We've got no one behind us, so we should be safe. We don't have to finish in a particular position. It's not like we have to finish 3rd or better to progress the championship, we just have to finish. And we need to get 3 more points than David Leslie. This looks like it's going to get real messy real quick. Oh no.
You need to check the information from chat if you have the time.
I'll check that on the straight. There he is! There he is, we got David Leslie! Now we need to get a few more positions and hope some people come into the pits. It's broken! There's no water in the radiator. Is he there? Is he? No, he's 0.8 behind. Just force Leslie in the pits. Ed! Filthy strategy, Ed. I can't believe you'd run a team like that.
he does. Is that Plato?
Well, I mean, I offered to take out Arisi in the VLNC. I did offer. I'd say, Head, if I'm a lap behind and Arisi's in front of me, and he just went, don't even finish that sentence.
Plato's running the slanted spoiler strats.
He said, don't even finish the sentence, but just do it.
Yep. Okay, we're in 10th. We have 1 point. We have 1 point, and David Leslie has 0. I need 2 more points. No, no!
In this game, is there a designated middle finger button?
I don't think you can trigger it, no. There should be.
I think the other car is the designated middle finger button.
The car ahead has already made their stop.
Oh!
No, what a terrible accident.
Oh!
No!
We're in 9th!
Oh.
We're in 9th!
Ah, he just came across. Oh,
he just cut across me!
Poor driving by that Leslie.
Let's see how much delta we get.
I mean, you sort of followed Ed's advice, just force Leslie in the pits. You did force him in the pits, but the pit wall was in the way.
Yay!
Okay, we need to finish. 10th is 1 point. 9th is 2. 8th is 3. I need to get 1 more position to win the championship. We're on lap 6 of 10. We have a massive straight line speed disadvantage because I've kind of put the engine into a few more pieces than it should be in. So we got to get it in the corners.
Be careful to that right-hander, that's where they kill you, remember?
So first corner.
Yeah, and Rich.
There's 8th position, but we're not going to hold it on the straight, I don't think. Oh, someone's going slow. There's a Honda going slow up ahead of us. That's not
something new.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not like Honda.
That's a lie.
GP2. Coming up inside.
If these things had a GP2 engine, that'd be great.
6th position. 6th position. We got more people in the pits. Oh, it's looking good. Just hold on to it. Do not get taken out by the AI.
The positive thing is, if you're down on power, every corner can be flat out.
Exactly. It's not that I'm taking more speed through the corners. I have to brake less. It feels like I'm braking less now. Are we clear behind?
The car front.
So look, we're going to pull alongside Anthony Reid here. He's got a massive advantage. He just pulls straight away again. We've got 0.83 of a second to Jason. Oh no, Jason Plato. No. Need to clear that gap. Let's do our favourite overtake.
The inside.
Where is he? We're up to 5th.
Oh no, he's probably on.
Oh, 0.31 of a second. He's going to go for the inside.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he's right there.
Side action and not left. What?
I know. We're in 4th. Someone else is pitted. This is for the podium.
You can see all the spots ahead.
Don't die.
Linda is not in the race.
Don't die.
Is this for the win? This is 3rd, 2nd, and 3rd. This is for the win. You're kidding me. Can we end the championship with a win?
Well,
let's do another Leslie.
Probably in the last corner, Leslie will pop up in the delta behind him.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Yeah. Oh, there should be some kind of leaderboard tracker or some kind of spotter, you know? Where's Leslie?
Just the spotter after the race.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. You know, you can only do your own race, and then just don't worry about everybody else. Just do the best you can do, and then everyone will finish where they finish.
It's not finished until it's over.
Let's cover the inside. We got 0.42 of a second.
Inside.
Cover the inside. There we go.
Good one.
Ooh, thanks to Bias. 2 laps to go. We're in 3rd position. That's 2nd and 1st up ahead of us. The AI have got a huge straight line speed advantage. Maximum Dorifto.
No, you're not driving in this one, you can't say that.
Well, he's following a Honda. It's
Okay.
close enough.
Japanese enough.
You're looking at the Japanese car. It's good enough.
1001 Matt Bradley, thank you for tuning in, mate. It's great to see you here.
Man.
You're just going to miss the end of the championship, but it's been fantastic to have you. Oh, Anthony Reid's gone on he's on the left. Reid's on the left. Oh, James Thompson gets loose up ahead of us.
Wait, the AI. Oh, this AI is so much more detailed than the rest of the game. Because the rest of the game is pretty detailed.
Don't go too far to the outside. Cover the inside.
He's got the run. He's got the run.
Final lap.
Last lap of the championship.
Final lap.
Last lap of the championship. As James Thompson going slow. Yes! Rickard Rydell for the win. If we can carry some mega speed through the hairpin and get him through the final twisties.
Arca brakes.
No. The engine already was smoking.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Wait for the last corner.
Favorite overtake maneuver.
It's the US the better pool. Hamilton, Gasly, Sao Paulo.
What, do you want the Honda to suddenly gain 900 horsepower?
Yes.
Oh! No!
No,
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Can't pull a Leslie twice.
You can't pull a
Hold on,
Leslie if
Yes!
can't pull a Leslie if the pit wall isn't there yet.
Let's
So
take a
one
look
lesson,
then
but that
at
was
the
only
final
Reed.
position.
Nice one.
Oh!
Leslie to be found. Did he finish?
Oh, 1 point.
There he is. Should we watch the replay and see what happened to Leslie?
Oh, too late for that now. We're coming into the pits for our final tiny trophy of the year. I'm sure there'll be some kind of sequence for the main championship.
Oh, there's something missing.
There's a few things missing. We got second place.
Leslie's going to the
that's
stewards
it.
because
The
you won
final
the race in
of
an
the
open wheel.
championship is over. Let's see the final points table.
Dan,
Ford's new driver
ahead.
certainly has made a name for himself by securing the 1998 British Touring Car Championship at his first attempt.
At the age of 10, no less.
You secured the championship at your first attempt, he said.
Yes, there we go. Ford Mondeo.
First time win.
Whew. Hey!
Hey.
Let's see
Hey, if
how
Max
today's
Verstappen
events
can get into
affect
F1
the
at 17, why not you in
Constructors'
BTCC
Championship
with 10?
I'm guessing that's Ed.
Ed,
Hello, Ed.
Ed Trevelyan Johnson. Can we get an Ed Trevelyan Johnson chat with his capital letters for the Nissan Constructors Championship?
Egmund.
Egmund.
Can you hear me?
Constructormund. Alrighty.
Is my mic working?
Yes.
Well done.
Oh, Edmund, thank you very much for putting me onto this in the first place, mate. I wouldn't. I. This is no word of a lie. This is not. This is not making things up. I would not have done this championship without you.
No, I felt pretty guilty at points when it's been at its most frustrating. But yeah,
Worth it though. All worth it.
proud of you for sticking with it.
Oh mate, you know me. I'm never going to give up, no matter how bad it gets, how many crashes I have, how many times I am tempted to rage quit. I'm not going to give up, man. So this, Ed, is for you. Get in the bin.
Thanks, man. I think that's really a new thing for the channel. Chat tell Dan if that's the case.
Well, what was that? Just the bin trophy, yeah?
Yeah, like celebration bin. Hashtag celebration bin.
Can we get some hashtag celebration bins
Dan.
in chat?
Dan, you know what Daniel Ricciardo does with his shoey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
drink
got a
something
bin
out of
there.
the bin.
I got a binny.
What
That's
can you drink out of the bin, Dan?
well. I've got a box full of whiskey
Oh.
next to me. I got a box full of whiskey. Oh,
So you have to drink the whiskey like champagne when they finish on the podium.
it's pretty filthy in there, to be honest with you. I'm not drinking out of that bin.
You
Actually,
have to get a dedicated celebration.
no, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. There we go. Tiny trophy.
Oh, tiny trophy shot.
Tiny trophy shot. At 8:57 in the morning. Right, guys. Win.
Today,
There we go.
all
Will Tiff still have some good words for you extra for winning the championship anymore?
Oh, well, it's not cold in Brisbane anymore, that's for sure. Woo. Okay. Let's progress. Let's see what the...
You need
Did-
to unlock all those things with all those codes, Dan.
I would if the game just didn't crash.
Oh no. That's
If there's no outro, it doesn't count, Dan. If there's no outro, it doesn't count. You'd have to take a shot whenever the game crashes.
no. He's done it. He's done it.
No.
I think it's divine intervention. We all saw him get the championship.
Oh no!
I think it's telling you need a break from TOCA 2 for a while.
No!
Come to ours, so better.
Continue championship.
Better.
I didn't save it! It didn't save. It didn't give me the chance to save. I went to progress this.
Oh well.
Oh! We won that. I'm not doing that again.
There's video evidence.
Yeah, you literally have a screen of completed expert mode.
I could not think of a more appropriate fitting for that championship for it to crash before I
Does
could
it have
save it.
an achievement thing somewhere?
This is what? Sorry.
Does it have an achievement listing somewhere? Because it gave you the screen of completing expert championship.
We all saw that,
This is
right?
before achievements, this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-achievements.
You didn't achieve anything in the 1990s.
No, you just had a great sense of satisfaction.
And pride.
Oh.
Like we can hear in Ed's voice.
Well, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me, guys. The game crashed.
Daniel D. Winnie.
Who was that?
Daniel D. Binney.
Have you not heard these before, Ed? We've got
No.
Binny, Winnie, and Spinny.
Daniel D. Spinny. So it's almost as good as Kobai Crashy or Kobai Bashi.
Crashed or Maldonado.
I love how Ed just joins and just gets blown away by the amount of puns we make.
Oh, Ed, this is a regular thing, mate. The humour on this stream is almost as bad as the driving.
You want to hear a very bad one?
Oh, go on, Nico. We might have to wrap the stream up with it, so make it a good one.
Daniel D. Jacks.
What?
Like reverse whiskey. Jack Daniels. Daniel Jack. Hey.
You weren't messing.
I see my way out.
Thanks for.
I need another one.
Say, look, Dan, as I said in the chat, people are emotionally invested in that bin now. So, I think it's got to be a regular feature. You may have to customize it. You may have to give it a livery.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be the
sponsors.
second piece of merchandise? Is the bin?
Yep. I'm gonna have yoga socks. Right, this is my first piece of merchandise. You know the socks you can get with the grips underneath. So people who don't want to buy boots for racing, but they can just wear socks with the little rubber bits with the DDF logo on the side.
Yeah, get your own custom sim racing bin.
Custom sim
Every
racing.
driver needs a sim racing bin.
They do. How much will you pay me to put a Zancho logo on it?
Blank check.
A blank check.
Daniel, can you put a sim bin sticker on the bin?
A sim bin. No, Tobias. Oh.
It can only have the DNF eraser on it.
It's got to be DNF.
No, wait, then it has to be the virtual one because that's a virtual reality bin.
Yeah, exactly. I'll sell you a bin that doesn't even exist. How does that sound? And say it's a virtual bin.
That's the spirit, Wojciech.
You should redo the championship
Daniel.
and try to win the manufacturer one.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Daniel.
Yes.
If Ed likes the puns with your name so much, maybe you should show him the things that Tobias has made.
Oh, that's good. And maybe that one liner that my dad came out with before. Maybe I'll
that's good though. That one was good.
Oh. Alright, well I think it's probably time to wrap this stream up and this championship up. Even though it doesn't say we won it, we did actually win it. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Tobias, Yele, Nico, Ed, thanks for coming along and hanging out. The whole championship has been awesome. It's been a little bit frustrating at times, but we got there in the end. And I think it's safe to say I couldn't have done it without you.
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah. What next?
Racing.
No, awesome. Well, you look after yourselves, guys. I'm gonna go and wrap up. So yeah, you'll all have to sleep on now. It's pretty late where you are. 9 AM.
Well done.
Ready for breakfast. Yes, breakfast.
Alright, well done again, Dan.
Thanks, Ed.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, Nico. Thanks, Tobias. And thank you, Yele.
No problem.
Okay, well there we go. That is the stream. Let me just turn the music up in the background a bit because I don't want to drown out the Discord. There we go. TOCA 2 Championship. We got there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a hell of a lot of fun. I really had a good time on that one. It may not have seemed like it at some points, but this is the moral of the story: is you should never give up. Because at the end of it, there's a tiny trophy full of whiskey in it for you. That's why. Wushel, Sean, Dad, Wojtek, Danny, Mooney, Nico Hillebrand. I'm just scrolling a very important potato. 1001 Matt Bradley, who has left the stream now. keeping on going. There's a lot of you here. There's so many people of you here have turned up and watched. Love it, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe to the channel to see whatever we want to do next. On Tuesday, I'm doing a Tuesday Thunder as picked by you guys at Road America in the GTE in Race Room. If you guys want to watch that, obviously that will be at 7 PM local time here in Brisbane, which will be 10 AM in the UK, 11 AM in Europe on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I get the keys to my new house. So I might not be around too much because I'll be sorting out internet and houses and things and all that kind of stuff. So I might get a little bit quiet on the channel. I'll see if I can upload some videos in the meantime. I'll see if I can record a few over the weekend and get them scheduled in so it doesn't go super quiet. But if you guys want to hang out in the meantime, I will always be available on my Discord. I'm putting a link in the chat for you right now. So check out that link, guys. Come and join the conversation in between. Come and have a chat. Everyone you see in the live stream today will be there. And we're a pretty good bunch, pretty good hangouts, pretty funny, some good chats. And if you guys are enjoying the music, then there is also a link to a SoundCloud playlist with that as well. So go and check that. Just look after yourselves, really. Not much more to say. Sleep well if you're in Europe or the UK. Enjoy the rest of your day if you're in America and Australia. I'll see you guys again soon. I've had a fantastic time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in this championship. It's been great to have you. Let's do it all again soon, but maybe not in TOCA 2. Look after yourselves, guys. I'll see you.